All right, check if the stream is live for me, boys, if we can. I'm going to pull this up.
Let's see.
It should be live now. OBS.
Yeah, I think we're live.
Don't
Yeah.
film me now.
Let me make an announcement. I'll ping spectators.
Perfect. ZQ, or are we just calling you Z? Z good?
Yeah, Zeke's good.
Okay.
And do I call you Hawks?
Yep, Hawks is great. Willa is good too. You can call me either one.
Yep.
Wait, what?
That was a joke.
I don't even know. I don't even know what he's saying.
It was a joke.
Don't question it.
Are they in LCS order here?
Prod is R. And we're going for draft. Welcome, everybody, to week 5 of the Poro League. We are live with Willa and Zeke. Q? Or Zeke? What did you say?
Z or ZQ is good.
ZQ. Okay, great. I like ZQ.
Okay.
And again, apologies for missing last week. Willa had an emergency dentist appointment.
Sure.
What are we
How
going to
is
do
it
about
emergency?
Sure.
I don't
An
know.
emergency appointment.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Basically, what happened was he got punched by Set like 5 times, and his tooth fell out.
Backflip. Yeah. Pretty much.
And then Set ulted him to his dentist's office.
A Malphite ban. He's really strong right now.
Yeah, he's super meta. Everybody loves him. Not too hard to play. I once had a famous line when I play with my friends that they still say now because I didn't understand that he stole move speed.
Whoa, Malphite steals move speed? Was it with his Q?
Yeah, with his Q. I was shocked when I learned of that.
I thought it just slowed, but it steals the move speed. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Udyr ban and Acel ban. Love the Acel ban. Acel is just
Yeah, these are really good bans coming in.
a Jarvan ban. Demacia, some would say. Nautilus Echo ban. Ooh, Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath, a great scaling top laner. Very good if you know how to play him well.
Yeah, very safe as well.
Very safe. You can go a couple different ways too with the build, depending on what they need.
I'm wondering if they're going to lock in ADC here as their second pick. Because Axe could flex ADC or support. So I'm wondering if they want to keep that flex moving forward with the draft or just lock in the ADC now.
That's true. Ash can go both ADC and support. Let's see what they pick here.
Ooh, it's killing me with anticipation. I can't wait for them to pick. Taking
They're
a while.
doing this on purpose.
Hey,
They're taking the whole time.
No rush. This
The
is
whole
good.
minute.
Look, let's
Whole
run an
minute.
ad, and then we'll be back, and then we'll
An ad. What are we sponsored by though?
We can't. We don't have ads. We're not
We
like
don't have any
that.
sponsors,
We don't have
no.
it like that.
Viego is a very aggressive pick, and that kind of shows some confidence right there for their jungler.
Ooh, Viego. Yeah. That is a very aggressive pick.
Mhm.
Really excited though. It's gonna be Mercury, I think, playing Viego.
They sent another link to the draft. I don't know. Are we good? We're restarting? Yeah, I like Viego, except when he kills me. But I like watching good Viegos because they just go off. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
They
and
do
just
go off.
their resets are so strong. They just carry whole team fights. Their whole team can be hinting, but they just win.
Exactly. Oh, Seraphine Senna. Bot lane, I'm assuming, right? Ooh, Ornn. You know I'm a fan of Ornn, Willa. You know I love a good Ornn player.
Ox is an Ornn player.
I love a good Ornn. Ornn is great against Cho'Gath. I mean, not great, but comparative scaling, scales arguably as well, for multiple team members, not just the one that is Cho'Gath. Not as much of a raid boss, but
Top lane is just gonna be big boy versus bigger boy.
hey, tanks
They're both big, but
tanks can fight too. Don't knock them.
yeah.
That Cho'Gath consume, his ulti can be so strong
Yep.
in the later portions
Yep.
of the game, so that is scary.
Yeah, that is very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Kassadin ban.
I think at this stage of the draft, I'm kind of favoring Mega Roar's draft because it's so hard for Viego to look for a fight with the Seraphine up poke and slows her ulti, and they have CC from the Cho'Gath and Senna. It's hard for him to kind of do what he wants to do and pop off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very true.
Morgana and a Veigar ban. Pretty good, Morgana.
Veigar.
Annoying.
Oh, the Draven.
Ooh. Draven Ashe bot lane.
That is spicy. That is spicy.
I love a Draven pick. I love watching T1 play Draven.
Really? They lock him in LCK?
No, I meant Tyler 1.
Oh.
No shot.
Yeah.
This guy.
I don't watch those guys. I watch the pros. Tyler 1 is the pros.
The real
for me.
pros?
Yep.
The real
He's the
pro.
guy.
T1. T1 is the best player in the world, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, probably so. Hitting
Challenger on
on
5
every roll.
rolls?
On all roles too.
Fresh
Yeah.
accounts?
he is- Yeah.
Stop playing with him. While flexing, while going to the gym every day? Oh,
Yeah.
Camille pick. So this is Cho'Gath mid.
That is definitely a huge curveball, I think.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh,
I'm hoping
that
to
is.
see.
In all honesty, I want somebody just to pick Zach right now, but I know they won't.
Is that your favorite champion?
No. On Zach.
It's my.
He's my favorite
it's
player.
My favorite.
So it's a great champion. I learned how to play Zach from on Zach himself.
Zach's too funny.
Zach is
He's too
hilariously good. I mean, just his voice lines carry me through the games. He's like talking about his mom and stuff.
For
It's
real.
really funny. Ooh, Hecarim.
Okay.
I will say this: Hecarim is hard to hit with Ornn ultimate. And
Oh,
Ornn
you know what this
abilities.
is? You know what this is?
What is it?
I bet it's Cho'Gath, Senna bot, and then Seraphine
Seraphine
mid.
mid. Oh, okay. See, this is why we need the mid laners because they know what's going on. Actually, Cho'Gath support.
I'm really hoping to look for. Oh, okay. A Syndra is fine, but I think a better late game scaling mid laner would have been better here for Hailock.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Though that CC is going to be really useful for Senna.
Absolutely. All right. Our prod.
But you know, ADC Cho'Gath isn't like an actual pick now.
ADC Cho'Gath?
Yeah, like T1 actually brought it out in LCK.
ADC Cho'Gath.
Yes, like I'm not even joking.
Okay,
It's
okay,
like
I just-
ADC Cho'Gath.
I'm just trying to make sure I heard you correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. I would be so hyped if this was actually ADC Cho'Gath.
Okay, okay.
But let's see. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That would be
ADC
so hyped.
Cho'Gath with Senna support. Okay. Let's see. You used to be cool. Honestly, I like both teams. I like both team compositions. I feel like they're interesting. They both scale pretty well.
I think in terms of difficulty, I think Mega Rawr might struggle a little bit because they don't have an actual ADC. So when it
Yeah.
gets to late game, they're sort of relying on the Camille and Hecarim sort of just walking all over the Team Hailock's backline. But
Yeah.
they just don't have. They're not gonna have consistent damage unless Senna sort of picks it up.
Right.
But-
I mean, if they peel properly for their backline as well, I mean, the Draven is just going to eat, really. I mean, late
Yep.
game Draven compared to late game Senna or Cho'Gath ADC, if it is that.
I think ultimately it's gonna really come down to positioning because, right? I think if you look at the carries from Team Hailock, you see Ashe, Draven, Syndra. They don't have any mobility. So if Camille, who's especially good at isolating targets, and Hecarim, who's just gonna run at them, if they can get a good angle, and I think Team Hailock might have a difficult time. But if they're just sort of kiting back and forth, then the team with Ashe, Draven, Syndra is gonna have much better time, I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it is ADC Cho'Gath. Let's
No
go.
way.
Dude, this is
You
actually
called it.
crazy. Yeah. No fucking way.
Why is there an affiliate supposed to be picked? Stop baiting me.
I think he's trolling.
I know he is.
Oh, trolling. Who is this guy? Rukta. Wait, is it not Cho'Gath's ADC?
I mean, Cho'Gath support it makes a little bit of sense too, right?
I can see that with the silence and the knockup.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be Cho'Gath ADC because Senna doesn't like really need CS. Like she's, maybe they just swap the players. Maybe the player that would usually play support is now playing ADC with Cho'Gath. Who knows? Let's see. We'll see if we get a game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you mean. I'd love to see the gold go more towards the Cho'Gath and the Senna.
Yeah.
The Senna can really
Yeah.
go. The Senna can really go kind of feast and not get a lot of gold winter, but still do a good amount of damage.
Right. Exactly.
I think the bot lane is going to be pivotal for this matchup here. Looking at how Draven kind of wants to get ahead early, Ashe kind of
Right.
pokes everyone out, and then we have the Senna Cho'Gath situation going down there. We don't. I can't really foretell how this is gonna end or will
It's gonna
happen.
be, yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see.
We have a comment. Welcome, red-faced beast. Said might be starving Senna.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do what I did last time, and I'm not gonna touch the screen or anything, and I'm gonna let the game load in by itself, and then I
Okay.
will fix my stream and everything like that, because I will have to.
All right.
Or we won't have audio and stuff.
Yeah, I think starving Senna is correct. I think, or at least
is
I
that?
hope
What is
so.
that? What is starving Senna?
So, in bot lane, you know how Senna passive is just basically stacks? She doesn't really need gold to scale. That's why a lot of people play Senna support. And before, Senna support with Tahm Kench used to be a thing for bot lane.
Like
And
meta?
Senna would
Like Lucian Nami?
yeah, and they would call it starving Senna because the Senna wouldn't take the CS. It would be Tahm Kench taking the CS.
Oh,
Senna
that's-
would just take the stacks from the minions.
That's interesting. I mean, I get what you mean now, because I have played against the Senna, and they just farm the little soul
Yeah,
herbs
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't know it was like a thing, like called a thing.
It used to be a thing, and I'm assuming they're trying to do something similar with Cho'Gath here as well. But
So they want the Cho'Gath to
Because
go all the CS and to scale hard, and then the Senna
Right,
will just
yeah.
scale off the souls. Does she get money off the souls?
no, I think she gets stat points. I'm not sure which. I don't know if ZQ knows, but
I'm not sure, but I think she takes. When you're doing starving Senna strat, you typically give her a support item anyways. Is that right?
right, yeah.
So she will still have that passive income from support item.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Kobe, we have another comment. Kobe Vu says, "My boyfriend is Orn." It's very nice.
Orn, who's the Orn? Let's see.
And then Redface said, "Once the Senna finishes support item, I think it begins CSing. So
I
once they
see.
finish the support item, they start CS from there."
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Oh no, I mean Orn is nice. I mean he'll make you stuff, like he's grumpy. Cool.
Mhm.
All right, game's about to load in. Let's see how it goes. Please load well. No spectator bug. No spectator bug. Please, no spectator bug. But I'm rooting for Team Hailock. Let's go. We got some Team Haylockers. Any
Team
you guys
Hailock fan.
you guys rooting for either team? You indifferent?
I'd say I'm indifferent. I just want to see the Cho'Gath. So
I really want to see the Viego be a pivotal part of this game, like get huge. So I'm really hoping for Team Haylock to get an advantage. Plus, it will be a fun game if Draven and Viego both get huge. It'll be
yeah,
bloody
that's
massacre.
Just get the resets. Just become unstoppable. Let's go, Hawks. I think it worked.
Let's go. It did work. It did indeed work.
Stream on Discord, please.
Okay, hold on. Crap. Let me fix this. My bad, guys.
You could.
I have to make sure the stream can see it. Oh, it's a difficult life. Okay, I think we're good now. Can somebody check the stream?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
It is
All right.
indeed support item Senna with that sickle that I don't remember the name of.
Let's go. There's no funny business early game. No invades or anything like that.
Oh, they definitely are sitting in bushes though, waiting for it.
Looks like Viego's doing a red start. Hecarim's probably gonna go for Raptors first, maybe, or
I think he'll start red as well. But what's interesting
Starting
here is
red.
that Viego's gonna be pathing towards the bot side, so hoping to kind of impact that lane early and get the Draven ahead, like we were talking about.
Right.
And Hecarim's kind of going the opposite way, so hopefully they can find something at 3v2, maybe look for a tower dive, because we'll just kind of have to see how that lane state plays out.
Right, that makes sense. And I assume for double range versus Cho'Gath, I would assume bot lane prior to be in favor of Hailock. At
Let's see
least
if
for
they
the early game. So yeah.
Let's see if they slow push it to kind of get a big wave under tower, and they can do that level 3 tower dive maybe. Well, I don't know.
Maybe. But Viego's doing Krugs, so he's
Yeah,
gonna be
so that
level
ruins
8.
everything.
That means he's doing That means he's doing a full camp clear, so we'll trade. Going back and forth. Oh,
That's a ton of damage from the Camille.
yep. It's a rough game for Ornn.
Definitely a tough matchup. I mean, the good thing about Ornn is, like we said, he does scale very well. He can build items in lane. And that can give him a pretty good advantage sometimes. I don't know
He
if
can just
they win
go-
this trade like this. Did he just flash?
Wow. Yep, he had to. Senna had to flash there. Draven also flashed for it as well, but I think all lane is just they're just fighting nonstop.
They're just fighting both lanes, and it's difficult to keep up. Because like the Ornn,
I
if,
think
he,
overall,
if Ornn builds like one item here, he's gonna be like pretty decent against the Camille.
let's see, Camille is Ignite, so Ornn has to be really careful to not give him the trades.
Especially being that low.
It
Yeah.
looks like Hecarim's not gonna look for a gank or anything. So I think
Right.
it'll be.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
yes.
that is just first blood, yeah. Definitely should have accounted for the Ignite, but
Oh,
Viego's
here
gonna
comes
come
the
for
Viego.
gank here though.
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Let's go. See if we can get the root off here.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He gets it.
Okay.
He ganks.
flashes
the
for
flash.
it.
And uses the flash. Okay. That's pretty good for Hailock bot side. Good for Mega Rawr's top side, I guess.
I'm loving it already. Looks like we might have a bloody game on our hands.
Very bloody. Very bloody.
You know, I
Ornn
never
going
really
for tier.
tier.
Is
Well,
that standard? I don't really know.
It's absolutely not standard. I don't know what he could be building. He just needs to farm. That's all he needs to do. He's gonna scale regardless. Oh,
That's a huge wave.
does Viego not get a back?
Viego already. Viego or Draven?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Draven. That's what I meant.
Draven. No, he has to receive the wave. That's why he
Yeah,
can't
of
afford to go
course.
back now.
As you can tell, I'm not an ADC player. And I don't lane well either.
No, he backs, but I don't think Senna doesn't. Senna doesn't really need to touch the wave here.
Oh man, this orange is getting bullied up there.
Super
Yeah.
easy trades by the Camille. I mean, he can't even react in time.
No,
He doesn't bully.
you just kind of can't step up, and
Yep.
yeah,
He just has to let it push to his tower. That's just it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for a gank, and then play off the gank.
good thing is even if Ornn does lose this lane hard, if he goes down, he's already down what 15 CS. If he goes down 30 CS and loses tower at 10 minutes, everything will still be okay. He'll scale harder into Camille. As long as
He will,
everyone
he
is on the
will.
bot side, he'll be okay.
The thing is, Camille's also very scary because if she gets Sunder and she just shreds tank like they're nothing. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a little scary too. And I think Camille, especially in this comp, like against Syndra, Draven, Ashe, there's so many targets that she can just jump on and ult.
Looks like we're seeing another gank bot lane by the Viego.
Yep, I like
Yeah,
that. I like
just
that.
wrapping around. Okay, see if we can find
Nice
some.
Lens comes
Lions.
out.
This
Good damage
should be
coming
the
in.
kill. Cho'Gath with no flash, so that's a kill from Mercury.
Sending another set.
I think they could just shove this and go for Drake. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
What a move.
Senna overstays there.
yep. Unfortunate spacing from Senna. That was
Very clean though.
unfortunate. Yep. That means they get a Drake. And an early Drake, like our Drake before 8 minutes is actually really huge because that means they can take Drake and also still contest Herald.
hmm
So this is really good for Herald,
Mhm.
Team Hailock.
We also have another comment from Redface here. I'm on Rawr, but was out of town. Didn't get home in time to make the match. Go Rawr. Go Rawr indeed.
Mega rolls.
Oh no, I'm sorry to say, but looks like now they're losing their red buff.
Red buff. That is unfortunate.
Yikes! Camille ult coming
Another
out.
kill goes for
Ignite.
Camille, I think, right?
Does Zord die here?
Is he on
I
a
think
pot?
Summer auto was needed.
Okay.
Big
Yeah,
ult's
good,
coming
it's
out.
easy for-
What a messy fight.
The Ornn did not die though.
Yep, that should be Dash going down as well.
Amazing knockup and teamwork here from Team Rawr. They just had the CC chain from Seraphine, from Cho'Gath, from
Mm-hmm.
the Senna, and they were just able to pick up 2 kills there. Like it was nothing, and just couldn't move. Viego couldn't move. Ashe couldn't move past the wrong way. So that was awesome to see.
Really good movement from Seraphine. Good ults to just pick out the Viego, who was definitely overstaying after the Drake.
Yeah, and I think they were down there trying to contest for this red buff, but I don't know whether they got it, but if they did, it's definitely not worth getting over those 2 deaths.
Yep, definitely not.
Yeah, I can say the only good thing about that was that they took the Drake very early, just like Willis said, and that's not a bad idea to do it at all.
Oh, my God.
wow. Valor just cracked. What? What was
Jeez,
that?
Valor. I know you're silver 3, but dang, my guy.
Damn. That was pretty sick.
That was sick. Valor's about the only person I see talking in general chat on consistently, and I appreciate him for that.
And so far, it's not really looking great for this starving Senna build.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I mean, she's dropped to 3 deaths already, but hopefully she can pick it back up here going forward.
Yeah, as for bot lane, I think the Cho'Gath Senna definitely not really doing much. They haven't had bot prio, though. To be fair, the Viego has been investing heavily into the bot lane as well.
That's true.
But I think something we should sort of pay attention to is how Camille already has Divine Sunder at like 9 minutes,
Yikes.
and that is just disgusting.
She
That
did
was the
take.
first
She
pick
did
I didn't read it.
Yep.
the first back or the first kill. She got. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get another kill. Coming
Has
to
to
the
burn flash for
Viego.
it,
Viego,
too.
save me.
Viego just look at the
I
Herald.
believe
I
they
don't
win
think,
this 2v1. With all
I
the.
don't think. I think Camille's way too. Oh, unless
Oh
it's
yeah, they win
3v1.
that. They win that.
Really good roam there from Syndra.
Yep,
Absolutely.
that was really good from Syndra. If Syndra didn't show up, I think it would have been gone
Oh
in favor
no.
of Camille.
I want to
Oh.
compliment the Syndra here, but I'm scared she might die right now.
Priorities. Priorities.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Queen Frost.
It looked
Good-
like
good
Syndra
movement.
had good priority throughout like this entire game. He was able to give the jungler so much. The entire reason we were able to get that dragon, that Rift Herald, is because Syndra is able to kind of fight back against the Seraphine and get this lane priority. So it's really good to see that she's not
at the
into it.
right times too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. it's gonna be
Cleanse
cute.
comes
Oh,
out.
That's a cleanse for
Pretty
you.
good cleanse.
The Ashe is sort of roaming here.
That's
Just
the
above
famous.
Seraphine.
That's the famous Yes Parade support.
Yeah,
Support
that
roam.
is the Yes Parade. Yeah. Yes
Jeez, the
Parade,
Camille
like,
combos
roam.
are so quick. We missed the stun.
Oh,
Ult
okay. That's a
flashes
flash
out
for
of it.
that. Yep. Okay. Viego does have the Herald, and Drake is coming up soon. So I'm expecting a fight to break out maybe bot side, but
Looks like
Hecarim
it.
seems to be pathing top side. So
Yeah, and then Viego's looking for third bot lane gank this game with Hecarim nowhere to be found.
yeah. If you're the Senna or Cho'Gath, you probably feel. Oh my God, that's a great
Yikes.
mid gank though
Oh,
from Jonikaz. Nice.
able to find something mid. And I think the Hecarim really took advantage of Syndra not having her flash there from the earlier misplay. So
Yep.
good gank from Hecarim. And here I was worried he wasn't able to do much this match, but he found that mid kill and they weren't able to find much bot. So
Yeah, Viego's still holding on to the Herald. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that. Camille's just farming the plates like it's nothing. She's not even.
She doesn't even know that Ornn is there.
Yeah.
she needs one more plate before the 14-minute timer falls off. Let's see if she can get it.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's an ult from Syndra.
Level down Syndra and still doing that much damage.
So
Jeez.
now the gank from Viego.
Oh
Actually,
my
that's a really good
gosh.
move. Really good move from Viego.
Give it to the
And this is-
Draven. Let's
This
go.
is horrible because this is now their second Drake. They can give a few plates down there to the Draven. He's gonna get huge, and Senna's just can't really do anything this game besides provide a bit of CC and healing. That's it.
I mean, once Ornn gets his upgrade, I mean, it's going straight on the Draven, and the Camille with Sunder so early is going to be nothing. I mean, genuinely.
Yep. It's starting to look like it's gonna be like a 1v5 situation with Camille against the rest of Hailock. And honestly, if sure Camille can be really strong, but if their Draven is fed, if their Viego's fed, if their Syndra's fed, like she can't really jump on them all at the same time.
Nope.
So yeah, it's really good movement overall from Viego. It seems like Mercury knows or understands the win condition.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage coming out from the Ornn. If he had ult, I would have popped it.
He's able to get something there. It says, no, you can't bully me any longer and get some damage down. That's an awesome trade.
Good trade. Yeah.
I'm still
But-
wondering about his tier, though. What?
Yeah.
Not sure. Maybe it helps with laning a bit. Maybe just sustain and lane with mana problems.
Yeah, that'd be my best guess. He
Yeah.
probably just doesn't want to recall and give the tower too quickly, but I mean, it's almost dead at this point anyway, so I'm not sure how much it helped him.
Mm-hmm.
Got Draven with Bloodthirster and Cho'Gath with, what is that? Rod
Oh.
of Ages?
It's gonna be an all-in from Camille here. Not sure who wins this. Oh,
That's a heal
it
from
is
the
really
Camille.
close. Oh
Oh,
wow,
wow.
that damage.
And that was closer than
Okay.
you'd like to see. Camille lands every ability, does everything right. She has a full
Yeah.
item advantage at that time. She had an item advantage, right? You
Mhm.
just built the
Yep.
art steal. So
It's just orange.
yeah, it's just Orin doing Orin things.
Just orange things.
Don't-
Monkey boy.
Don't doubt the tongs.
The job.
And
Ooh.
oh,
Ash rotating top, but it
Dangerous.
does so much damage.
a great rotation.
Ooh.
there,
Dangerous
though.
here. Okay, the null coming out. Flash as well. It's a kill for
Jeez.
Ash.
Oh my god.
What a roam.
I did not even see her walk up there. That's amazing. And she protects that top tower as well. Otherwise, I would have fallen to the Camille.
Yeah. Though Draven is gonna be suffering a bit here. They could definitely dive this if they hit a CC.
Just catching so
Cho'Gath
many
has her-
axes.
Yeah.
Has he
Cho'Gath
missed
is gonna
every-
eat him. Nom 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 nom.
Yikes.
No. Poor Draven. I think as much as I like the Ash roam, I don't think that value of sort of like getting the kill on your support is worth sort of making your Draven suffer. But we'll see how it works out in the long term.
Big
Fed
play from
Diego's here.
Diego.
Should be a kill here, yeah.
What's also kind of weird to see is how close the goal difference is.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
It definitely feels like Hailock has kind of the tempo advantage and is kind of doing everything right. Maybe it's just because of the Mercury kind of moving so well around this map. But the gold is still really close, and this game could go anyway.
Yep. Oh, that's an arrow.
Jeez. Yes, Parade.
And that's a kill.
Oh, what a
Might
good
be
Oh,
push.
push.
amazing
Hector.
pushback, saving the Ash.
Slow coming
Oh no, that is
in. Slow's
unfortunate.
coming in.
No result in anything. Yep.
The Ash has no fear.
It's getting chaotic. I kind of love the violence and the roams happening from everywhere.
It is very chaotic. People are everywhere.
It's fantastic. I mean, interesting.
Mhm.
Redface just repeated what you said, nom nom nom. In the Cho'Gath.
I love that.
Ate the
I love it
Draven.
when you're the Cho'Gath, but it feels so unfair when you're the one getting eaten. Like
that's
that's
very
so
true.
much damage.
And if we're keeping track of stacks this game, Cho'Gath already has 5.
Hmm.
Senna has
Wow.
57. Draven currently has 49, but he can cash it out anytime he wants. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Ooh.
Nope. I don't think it's gonna result in
they
anything.
just don't do any damage to him. They took out
Yeah.
half his HP, but he's so much for it.
But the Leandry is doing work. Camille's here though. She might ult for it. Yep, should be a dead Syndra. Oh no, Ornn is here too. It's perfect rotations too.
Oh my
Syndra
goodness.
dies, I think.
Background somehow
But
died.
Good Senna ult there. That's a lot of damage with the heart steal.
oh, the Camille didn't die there. That's unfortunate. What a chaotic fight.
Oh, as Ornn gets
Nice.
one back.
He has to
Oh,
give his
so
life for it,
close.
but he did get killed. So
Meanwhile, the Draven
work?
is just free farming down bot.
yep.
Definitely a weird fight. A good 3-4-2.
Mhm.
But now, when you're Team Mega Rawr, you can kind of look at this dragon and see that you have the priority. You lose bot lane here, but with 2
Yep.
members still down from Hailock, I think this is theirs for a taking.
Yep, that's what I would assume as well, and I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm
Also
assuming
TP.
Diego's just gonna give it up unless they might look for something here.
Maybe Syndra lands a 3-man stun, but no follow-up is a dragon
Nope.
fault.
It was good, a good macro call from Mega Rawr. I think taking the Drake was for sure a free Drake for them.
Man, Syndra can really stun from so far away. It's ridiculous.
It's a really good engage. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like they're looking for something.
Yep, this might be a kill because of the Ashe slow.
Yeesh.
Can't move.
And the Cho'Gath always seems to be too far up, and it feels like he'd be okay because you have how tanky it is.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Yeah.
Ashe slows just do not let him move anywhere, and every single one of the champions on Team Haylock's team have some sort of CC, whether it be a displacement or stun, so he can't really move
Right.
anywhere.
Yep. And Cho'Gath hitbox is huge too, so like, how does he even dodge them? Like, can't.
And as he gets bigger, his hitbox gets bigger as well.
I think Haylock's feeling really good right now.
Like the Camille trying to dive by herself down there, up there. Ooh, trying to go for the steal.
Trying something cheeky from the Viego. He tried.
Ooh, Hecarim, he's found a lot of success in mid ganks.
I think right now it's safe to assume that the laning phase is over. Everyone's just sort of, oh, it's gonna ult from. This is the ult. This might be a dead Ornn
Oh,
Is
no.
a dead Ornn.
under the tower too, and that's the top tower as well.
Viega's looking for something up top though. See if he can get this.
Yeah.
She just hops away. Oh, she goes in for the
Ooh.
fight. But he
He's got
misses
the
his
move.
doubles.
Who's gonna win this?
He's got the moves.
Can he finish it off?
Okay,
Nice.
he gets.
He does get it. Hecarim's coming up though. He's not gonna look for anything.
And this is kind of a terrifying Viego because now he can 1v1 everyone else on the enemy team.
Pretty much, yeah. And once he gets those resets, he has Bork and Divine Thunder. That's gonna be really scary.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be the Viego to start the fight. We have, like Steve, the Ashe arrows, the Syndra. Stun. Oh my
the
god.
Syndra thought it was
Smash
worth.
Syndra. Yep. I don't think that was worth.
Yeah. She flashed ultis
That's
there to
pretty
get the Senna, but I don't know if that was worth the dash.
Oh no, Ashe.
I think Cho'Gath is starting to be a problem here.
Cho'Gath is always a problem.
And they just can't move.
And if Camille's here, that's just a free dive. And Viego can't really do anything.
And Draven just tried running out of there, but once he got hit by one CC ability, he was just kind of stuck.
Yep, that's
Yep.
very true. Looks like the Ornn
I
is
think
trying to
we-
trade tower for tower.
Yep. I think we also sort of seeing the limitations of Draven because he's not really an ADC that thrives well against tanks. And especially if you don't go, I forgot what the item was called. The item that is supposed to shred tanks.
Lord Dominic's regard.
Yeah. LDR. He doesn't have that either, so he normally doesn't go it either. If I remember correctly. It's just Cho'Gath, Camille's pretty tanky too, and they all do a lot of damage, so.
So we have Dragon coming up in the next minute or so. Mega Res already positioning to kind of put some wards down if they're being recalled, so we'll see what happens around this Dragon fight. I think that's our next big objective.
I would like to see Hailock be more proactive with acquiring vision because I'm not sure. It feels like the game should be favoring Hailock a lot more than it is right now. Like if you look at the gold, Mega Rawr is actually ahead in gold.
Syndra?
Jeez, they are really not wanting any wards near them.
One's gonna look for something here.
Ooh, the
Oh, right,
interrupt
yeah,
from the
wow.
Cho'Gath, that's tough.
Yep. Yeah, see, Draven's not doing any damage against the
Mm-mm,
tanks.
not
Cho'Gath can
much
just
at
walk
all.
up to them, ult. Yeah.
Looks like they stole the Camille with the Viego.
And they're still looking to kite back here.
Oh,
Viego
Oh,
finds a reset.
Viego
Seems
still
to be doing
reset.
for them. They're just not low enough.
Oh
the
my
Viego
god.
is really putting in
Draven
work
and
here.
Everyone is so
Yeah.
low. What is going on?
They can turn this. They can turn this.
They could definitely
Let's
turn
go.
it.
The Q. Oh, nice dodge. Viego
Oh, what
is
a
still
reset!
alive.
The reset.
Still
This
alive?
Viego's crazy.
Oh my god.
And Cho'Gath just doesn't have anything at this point.
That
He
is
creates so much
ridiculous.
space for his Ashe and Draven to kind of just hit their entire team, and they just kind of slowly kill them all. That's crazy.
That is not what I would have expected.
No, not at all.
I'd turn out, yep. I thought it was gonna go in favor of Mega Roars, but
Definitely an uber clutch from the Viego there. Ridiculous from Mercury.
And Mega Roar won that fight. They could have easily turned around and tried to look for the dragon in there, but they wanted to look for more. They thought they could get Viego low, but he just got one
Yep.
reset after another, and then they just couldn't kill him.
they were definitely feeling way too confident. They went a bit too deep with that. They get a mid tower, Drake, early
mean-
vision around Baron as well.
Like you said, the Viego was able to 1v1 the Camille, then get the reset, then just roll into the other resets with good positioning.
Mm-hmm.
And that last
And
reset
he
got
also-
them so close.
Mm-hmm. And you saw the Vigo also sort of dodged the CC with his ult as well. I think it was
Mhm.
sort of like a minor mechanical thing that he did. I think was really impressive.
Yeah, huge props to LeMercury in this game. He's just
That Mercury.
performing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's impressive with the vision disadvantage and positional disadvantage on the Drake that they ended up turning that fight that way.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say LeMercury's the only one doing anything for his team. Valor and Yes Parade have also been able to help a lot. And
Mhm.
during the entire fight, they're able to poke the entire team and just kind of space really well there. Well,
I'd say Mhm.
there you go.
part of why they were able to kite so deep into their blue is because of the Ashe slows and also the Draven E. I think, yeah, that for sure helped Mercury get those resets.
Definitely. It's a good team effort from them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh,
catching out the
no.
Seraphine
He
here.
does a flash.
Ash
Oh
R!
my goodness, that arrow!
What an
Oh my
arrow.
God. That should be a free Baron. I
Viego
think.
said he wants Baron and he wants it now. He is picking up a storm.
I don't know if Camille's take this.
I would
Okay.
stop fighting this if I was Ornn, but I mean, I'm not, so.
Yeah. I mean, I would rotate out my team, take his Baron,
Mm-hmm.
maybe create some space, try to get the
Mhm.
Hecarim away. Hecarim could look for a steal here, and that's what
They
we're
can
kind of
definitely just
avoiding.
melt this. Ornn just has to space them away
Yeah,
like
space
that.
it a
Yeah,
little bit.
that's perfect. That is perfect.
Oh,
Cure
exhaust
for
goes down.
Hecarim? Oh no, it's gonna be 50-50. Nice, Viego secures it.
Big Ornn R there.
But the fight though, they're on Viego. Viego's dead. That's
Yikes.
that's the fight over for Hailock.
Yeah. They're just able to focus on Viego there, and then after he dies, the rest of them fall quickly.
If you see how Spawn of Hell is really focused on the target, the Camille just ulted on Viego, and Viego really couldn't do anything if she's getting focused down.
Mm-hmm. Well, they get the Baron. I think the only one with the buff still is Ashe. Is that right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll see if they can do anything with this advantage, but I don't know. Not what you want to see happen at that Baron fight when you're so far ahead and you have so much tempo in the game.
No, I mean, I agree with Willa. They definitely could have burned it a lot faster. If the Ornn would have maybe hit 1 CC on the Hecarim, even though it's hard to hit him, I think it would have been the play there, for sure. Definitely interesting and fun to watch, though, this going back and forth, how it is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, but the game
Cho'Gath,
can still go.
and the Cho'Gath is
Cho'Gath.
massive.
I love that so
I've
much.
never seen a bigger smile on a Cho'Gath.
He has 12 stacks now.
He's huge.
And I love how close this game is, how it can really kind of go either way. We're seeing kind of a gold advantage still for Hailock, and throughout this whole game, it kind of seemed like they were in control. But now, Now Rawr is kind of in the front seat as we have Dragon coming up in a minute, and we'll see how they set up for it and if they use their priority of the map to get some early vision ahead.
I think as time goes on, it's going to be really hard for Hailock to play the ideal team fights for their comp. Because Cho'Gath is already so tanky. Sana already has Kraken Slayer, Ginsu's. She's already building into a damage build that, you know, as a support, she's going to start doing a lot more damage to sort of fill in the ADC's role on Megoro's team. And the later they get on with the game, I think Halo's going to find himself in an uncomfortable spot.
Yeah, and the Viego choosing to go Divine Sunderer here over Kraken might just hurt a little bit with how tanky that Cho'Gath is getting, and you also have the Camille and the Hecarim, which is also able to kind of sustain a lot of hits and have high HP. So we'll see whether or not Divine Sunderer is the right choice as the game goes on.
Looks like maybe the Ornn trying to pull the Camille away from the team fight here, trying to make it happen.
Oh.
He can't stun her. Oh no!
Oh man! And he TP's right in the middle
He
of
does
it.
take the TP as well, but does he get
Yikes.
melted? Can you ult at least? Camille's low.
Very
Camille
low.
dies.
They can't finish Camille.
The reset coming
You
in.
ult the resets, but this is pretty much looking like a 1v4
Yep.
right now. Yep, just gets deleted with the Cho'Gath eat.
Yep. And they know their biggest threat is Viego, so they just focus all their abilities on him, and he can't do anything.
I'm trying to recall if they picked Draven first.
They picked him second, I believe.
Okay. I
Or
think if they
third.
knew they were gonna play against the Cho'Gath and a Camille, I think they would have picked some other ADC, but it's really hard. It's just the comp is just really hard for Draven to do anything against the Hecarim, Camille, and Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Gold is still very even, but
Well,
Mhm.
so clearly it looks like Team Hailock isn't going to win any front-to-back fights anytime soon, just because of the team comp difference. How do you guys think they can kind of secure a few wins and get back their lead?
I think it's gonna be really difficult. If anything, they sort of have to get the priority for the objectives. Like they sort of have to be in position first, but it seems like they're sort of just getting pushed out way too easily.
I agree with you on that, especially with how they kind of want to play their team comp, where they kind of want to kite backwards and look for picks with their long range abilities. They have the Ash arrow, the Syndra root, they have the Ornn ultimate. I think getting that early vision where the objective is and trying to find those one-on-one picks might be their best win condition. But it is a hard way to play the game. It's much easier for Rawr here to kind of just fight front to back. So
It
We'll
definitely
see.
is, yeah.
we'll see if they do that.
I mean, Senna just shredding through Ornn. Ooh,
Oh, and the
big
Ash
Ash
arrow
arrow
comes
coming through.
And that's exactly what
Wow.
we were just talking about. Finding that one
Yep.
pick. Hopefully they can get some priority now as Baron comes up in a minute. Maybe you can find one more. That'd be perfect.
Baron should be up soon, but yeah, like Red-Faced Beast is saying in chat, Draven doesn't really have a safe damage button to use early fight while major CDs are going out. So he's always going to be in range of major CCs if he wants to auto attack. Yeah, that is. I think.
Accurate.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Very accurate.
If he wants to output consistent damage, he's always going to be in threat range. I think that's the scary part.
Yeah. It's just so hard for him to play.
Ooh, this Ornn is in some trouble for certain.
Oh no! If he dies here, it's gonna be.
Oh,
He gets that
Good.
with the blast going?
Camille's chasing.
I
Can't
think the
find him.
Viego just says, "Hey, this is my little bro. Get out of here."
Can
Maybe
see
a-
Viego pinging Drake.
Yeah. Maybe a reset into the Drake for Viego here coming soon.
I still have 2 minutes, so I wonder how they're gonna play around to set up for the Drake area. I see a lot of pings coming in from Hailock, so hopefully they get some vision down. This Ash walks there and helps him kind of put some wards down, clear enemy vision if there are any. Oh, that's a huge center route.
Yep.
Couldn't find anything there though. Couldn't finish off the Syndra, but it got really low.
Looks like they may
The
be
fact
rolling
that
for the
Warren
Baron
really-
option.
Yeah, there's no top prio at all, so Camille's able to just roam freely like this, and Haylock's just gonna risk face checking a bush. They don't even know if Baron's
They just
going on.
lose
Now they
it.
know. Yeah.
With the Cho'Gath ulti, you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Camille actually gets the Baron. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's running for it. Dragons.
Oh, good flash.
Whoa! And the Camille
They're
just hops
they're
over
just
the wall.
unstoppable. Look at the damage. What? Just
He just
unstoppable.
hops over the wall and presses R, and you see the frustrated
Yeah.
question mark ping coming through.
It's too much damage on the side of Mega Rawrs. And they're tanky too, so it just seems like there's no real way to get out of this for Haylock.
Yeah, and the way they were able to burst on that Baron, now if they can get some lanes pushed out,
Mhm.
maybe look for Dragon here.
Oh, this is an engage. It's actually a really good pick. If you
Ooh.
get it nice, it's a good pick. Should be a Drake.
Yeah. Cho'Gath
Oh,
was trying to
Diego's
recall
still
that.
going.
Looks like Diego may be close to getting this here. With the Syndra coming in for assist.
Can get that reset.
Get it. Nice stun.
Oh no.
She predicted the movement as well. Vikram's here. Now Haylock's hitting Drake and fighting top lane at the same time, so
Definitely a back and
Juggling a
forth
lot of
game.
stuff.
Interesting all the way around.
Yeah, and you can't help but feel bad for Mega Rawr. They had such a huge advantage with that Baron take there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But they weren't able to get any pressure into their lanes. They didn't get the dragon that's theirs, and now Hailock has the soul. And
Mm-hmm.
right.
And it's
Yeah.
Ocean
And-
Soul too, which is great for Ornn, at the very least.
Yep. And now Draven has that LDR, so he's gonna output a lot of damage, even though Haylock has. I mean, Mega Rawrs has a lot of tanks, so that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed Ornn has Anathema Chains. Do you know who we put it on?
I would assume probably Camille. Not sure.
I could see it being Camille. I would argue they're
Yeah.
almost the most fed.
Oh, definitely.
There are no significant objectives. They're sort of just grouping, hovering, looking for something.
You know what's funny? This Senna was 0-3 in laning phase,
Mm-hmm.
but now she's actually providing a lot of utility here throughout the entirety of the
Yep.
game. She's providing a lot of heals, really great CC we see coming from her, and some great ultimates as well. So
Yep.
clearly
Senna's
they did not
scaling.
let that tilt her.
Mm-hmm. It is very close, Redbeard. Yeah.
Yeah, it is real close and real fun to watch. So you guys should tune in, share it with your friends, your mom, whoever likes League.
Your dog, your cats.
Yeah, your dog, your cat. Make an account for them. Watch, subscribe.
Oh, that's
A lot of
Senna does
damage.
so much damage. This is gonna be game. This is gonna be game. Oh, but he
He
does
has
get
a
the reset.
reset.
If he can get out alive.
Oh, he ate him in
Nom, nom,
half
nom, nom.
health. Oh my god.
It's just never enough. This Cho'Gath just presses R and holds it every single time for the Viego, and the Viego can't do anything.
This is gonna be another fight. Draven is getting a lot of free damage in.
Mm-hmm.
Camille's not even close.
Actually
so
doing some damage now.
this is actually really good for Hailock. Camille's not even close. She does get a
Lose
tower
bot
though.
time with her, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is a very slow game overall. It's 40 minutes into the game almost.
Yeah, I mean a couple of the champs really want to scale like Cho'Gath.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the kills are dead even. The gold is near dead even. It still really can go either way. It just depends who makes more mistakes and who capitalizes on the enemy's mistakes at this point.
Yeah, I feel like Cho'Gath had some moments, or some members of Mega Wars had moments where they were sort of isolated, sort of like overextending. As long as they don't have any moments like that again, I think they should be good. But again, you never know. So
Yeah, and I know we have some Mega Rawr viewers watching, so I know you guys are rooting for them.
3 hour match one. Yeah, it's about to be 3 hours.
Yeah, I can
Baron
decidedly say I
Fields.
did not sign up for a 3-hour match. It's not in my contract. I'll be speaking with my agent soon.
Just watch them all have like full build 6 items with with the elixirs.
I mean, that's the way to play, but
And you know what? We're almost there with the Camille, and I think we're actually there already with the Draven. Yeah, looks.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
very true.
Damn.
And see, I would think Viego is pretty close too. He is pretty close.
He is. I think he's going for a Guardian Angel. I would assume. With
I would
the
assume,
BF
yeah.
sword.
GA. Looks like, who's red again? Red is Hailock, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Looks like Hailock actually has some pretty good vision here compared to the last couple times that they've fought for an objective. They didn't have almost any.
But Megar just cleared all of it, so.
Yeah.
And Mega Rawr can burst on the Baron so fast.
Oh my
gosh.
damage.
Just a flash for
Nice try. They definitely need their Ornn. I'm not sure what he's doing just floating in mid lane.
Yep. This is what I'm talking about. I think Megars is able to get this like ideal space just for free so often that they sort of force Haylock to walk into them, and that's not what Haylock wants.
Yeah, that's definitely bad, especially as the Hecarim who's getting a ton. Oh, wait, where did my screen go?
Oh, what's going on? Okay. Very good. Very good.
Oh my
That's
god,
okay,
nice
50
2-man
seconds.
stun.
Oh my
Oh, that was
goodness.
engaged.
Kinda die.
Good Ornn ult there. Actually, a
Draven
ton of
is in
damage
an
coming
ideal
out.
position to-
Hecarim's
DPS,
running
Draven's
out
just
of
Oh.
Hecarim.
Is this a
Halo finding
turnaround?
So many kills.
Yep, that should be a dead Camille.
Absolutely dead Camille.
They have
It's
1
really
minute
quick
death timer.
engage. Yep, that should be game, I think. They're going for Baron though. I think they could definitely just find it down mid.
That looks like they're trying to play it safe. Look for Baron, maybe this Drake, and that would be Elder
That is
Drake as
fair,
well.
yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
let's see if they run straight toward this Elder Drake, and they could look to kind of push mid and try to end the game with the last team fight.
Yeah, I think if they just ran it mid, they definitely could have ended.
Oh yeah, I think so too. The
Now,
death timers
now
are
it's a
pretty
little
long.
questionable. Yeah.
Oh,
They still have
what
20
an
minutes, and
arrow.
That's a kill too.
Wait, they're sending Viego by himself to take Elder Drake. I don't know if that's gonna work out.
We'll see.
We'll see. Think they're gonna stop at the inhib? No? Are they gonna go more? It's a
They
little
should be
risky.
helping Viego here, I believe. Just sending Ornn in.
Yeah, that's what I would assume, but
The Viego has
Oh,
no
I guess he
damage
has
on
enough
him.
damage on his
What?
own. I think they're looking for a
Wow.
top tower, but I don't think they have enough time to go for the top tower. I think they can just clear a wave and just back, or else they'll playing. They do need to reset because
Do they
they
have
haven't
gold in
reset.
it? Yeah, they probably got a lot of gold. in
Taking a
it.
fight like this is not ideal for
That's a
Halo.
terrible fight, actually.
And Draven is caught
Draven
out
can
here.
still just get melted. I think.
His
Oh.
GA is popped.
Yikes.
Mildo's down though too.
Yeah, the GA is just saving the fight.
TP
for
from
Halo.
Ornn. Oh my gosh, and that's Senna, I believe. Yes, Senna dies here. Pops her GA.
It's great
Cho'Gath
knockout
and
from
Hecarim just have to run. Draven is still alive somehow.
Mm-hmm. The Elder definitely saved their lives there. Fight.
The Ornn just
flashes
tanking
forward,
for
kinda.
days.
He's just
tanky
taking tower
now.
shots, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's 600 stacks on Heartseal. It's
And
way
this-
too tanky.
It looks like the game's over from here on out.
Yep,
That
absolutely
should be
does.
game. was a really good game.
What a first
Well
match.
played Well played by both teams, actually. It was really fun to watch, especially the Cho'Gath ADC. It was a good try, good try.
A very good try. Interesting for sure.
Honestly, I
GG's to
will.
both team.
Yeah, GG's. And I expect a Cho'Gath ban next game. It kind of made the game really hard to play for Viego.
Yep, for sure. Hailock's on a roll today. Excited for game 2 now.
Oh, can you send me an invite, by the way, Hawk?
I think he might be in the bathroom.
Oh,
Taking a
no.
bathroom break. He should be back soon, though.
Okay, no rush. That was a really fun first game. I'm glad I was able to witness that.
Yeah, it was a long game too, and it was just going back and forth like endlessly. It was crazy.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back. Can I get an invite?
I'm currently, there's no space.
Oh, no worries.
Well, there's space, but there's no space in specs. Let me invite you. I'm trying to get into spec, but these genius.
Yo, ZQ playing? Emergency sub? What? Let's go.
Why is this my icon? That's not my icon.
That bugs sometimes. I see it too, though, on my client. That's weird.
ZQ got in the spectators? No, I need to be there.
You can have it. I'm just gonna join
A
the winning
Moo
team.
bot. They added in a Moo bot to their match. Fun fact, a Moo, one of the supports I can play.
With support.
Big W, a Moo support.
Well,
Handing
I'm
out
looking.
bandages.
I'm looking at the rank disparity here, and it's crazy that Team Hailock were able to pull with the win with the rank disparity. That's awesome.
Yep.
Very good.
I think in a scrim setting, actually, surprisingly, I think ranks matter less than teamwork. I think, and coaching.
That's very agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And then Adam said in chat, LCK 57-minute game incoming. Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, Adam, but you were wrong. Just a little bit. Just by a bit.
Close.
Just by a bit, yeah.
Just
Not too
yeah.
far off. Close.
How long was the game? 49, 47?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with 48 just because you said both the other ones. Oh, man. I think they're taking a little pause here. Little boys' room break or little girls' room, whichever one.
Playing that.
If I had an ad to play, I would. We are
Just make one up.
sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. Also, the one VPN place that I forget the full name of.
NordVPN.
NordVPN. Where Nord is, you'll never know. Buy his VPN, though. Man, definitely a fun match. I think it could have gone either way multiple times. That's what makes it really fun. All right, we are pending the draft very soon. Waiting for links. Spectator link has been sent. And just so all the casters know, we currently have 9 viewers watching.
Let's go.
We appreciate you all.
Thank y'all for watching.
Absolutely. Let me see here and fix the OBS. Boom, boom. And let them know. Prod. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Prod is R. Got him before they even asked. Gotcha. Here we go. Oh, would we expect any bans to be reflected from the last match?
Hopefully you see a Cho'Gath come through.
Cho'Gath ban, yeah.
Cho'Gath ban is very
Maybe
possible.
a Viego ban. Who knows?
Ooh. That would definitely be a ban.
Maybe a Camille ban from Hailock.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of comments coming in. Jetty Jack said that guy was like Hans Sama for real. Mercury, who is currently playing in this match, said, "I'm going Shaco." Okay. Okay. Yes Parade said, "Imagine, lol." Who's Yes Parade? I believe is the captain of Mercury's team. So,
These are all Team Hailock
they're
players.
just fighting.
I'm pretty sure.
Why are they fighting in game and in the chat? I don't get it, but I love it. It's hilarious.
They're all the players. This
It's
is
hilarious.
That guy was like Han Solo for real. I bet that's Valor.
That probably is Valor. Let's see. Redface says Camille Viego Cho priority for bans. Yeah, I can see that. Han Sama for real. We don't like each other, honestly. Jeez.
Go Shaco, I dare you. I dare you. Go Shaco.
Willow.
Don't do that, Willa. We are not on either side. We don't want him to lose by playing Shaco or win by playing Shaco.
He's gonna go Shaco, I know it.
True, I don't like Parade. He is a troll. He said he wants to know if you want AP or AD Shaco.
AD Shaco.
Stop
AD
responding
Shaco,
to
level 1
the
invade.
players.
Level 1
Willa.
invade the Raptors.
This is your tournament. This guy is unprofessional as hell. We're never gonna get sponsored by Vi Ramen.
Never getting sponsored by Poro Professor.
No,
No.
please. I need to feed myself.
Eat my poros.
He said Duskblade, Hail of Blade, Radiant only on Shaco. So he wants to. Yes, Braid. First saying no
Radiant
Shaco,
only.
and now he's saying Radiant only Shaco.
Let's go.
These guys are some trolls. We're going into the ban phase now. Please stop typing. Especially if you were in game. Stop typing. First ban, Echo again. Respectable. Talia Jungle, Heartsteel Shaco. These guys are trolls.
It looks like they're keeping their bans.
Nautilus ban, Udyr ban, Jarvan ban. I guess they're more worried about the previous ones that they banned before than they are about the new ones.
Understandable.
Another ASOL ban. That's great.
Seraphine coming from Hailock this time.
Wukong pick. I like that.
I like
yeah,
that.
I like Wukong. Caitlyn pick as well.
Okay. No more choke.
Ornn pick again. Ornn pick again. If I could shake the hand of every Ornn player, I would. It's a respectable job. Draven again.
It looks like Team Hailock is just running back their same comp so far.
Sure
well,
does look like
Rawr changing up the
Yeah.
strategy.
Well, I think Mega Rawr had the Seraphine last time, right? Is that right, Willa?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So they swapped. They took
Oh.
the Seraphine from them. Maybe trying to counterplay them because they didn't ban it, but I didn't really feel that much of an impact from the Seraphine. I don't know about if you guys saw something different, but
Yeah, actually, I would agree with you. I don't think the Seraphine, the pick itself, I don't know if it was a good pick. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were a few good charms
Mhm.
throughout the game, but otherwise, I do think the Syndra would be more impactful. But maybe that's the Seraphine support, so we'll see.
could possibly be
possibly.
Seraphine support. That's a good call.
Interesting that it's the top lane is going to be Ornn Camille again.
Again, jeez. Just I think the Ornn will learn from this and understand like that if he doesn't feed the Camille as much, it will be even easier to win.
So
Right? Syndra
Maybe.
ban,
maybe
possibly,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the Camille was straight kicking him in the face every 3 seconds. So
The laning phase was really it was pretty much torture for Ornn, I'd say.
that's pretty normal for Ornn players.
And Annie mid.
Annie pick
No, let's go. It's Hawks' favorite.
and the
character
heavens
in the
open
game.
up and they sing. I like any support though. I'm not a fan of her mid. So let's see if this is the mid pick or the support pick.
Mm.
And it looks like Mega Rawr is thinking the Seraphine's going to be going into support role, having banned 2 mid laners in the second part of the ban phase.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens here.
Mhm.
It's very good that they pick Seraphine as a very flexible champion, support or mid.
Mhm.
And if that's an Annie support, Galen Annie support is a really strong bot lane.
Yeah.
I don't know what Hailock wants to respond where they're having already locked into Draven.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of internal talking, trolling, whatever you want to call it. Ari coming out.
Okay, so it's Seraphine support.
Ari's always solid.
Very solid pick. Last blue pick. Let us see what the jungler is.
Hoping to see something strong and fun because Mercury did put a good performance last game.
Yeah, they didn't
Wants
even
to
ban the
do that
Viego. I mean,
That's
I'm not
true.
saying he'll run it back, but he definitely has the ability to run it back if he wants to.
Yeah, and playing into a Wukong jungle, he kind of has quite a few options he can pick from.
That's very true. And if I know Mercury, and I kind of do, he is probably trolling with telling his captain what to pick right now. There is no way they gave him to Leah jungle.
Wait, is it actually
There's
Jungle?
no
Oh,
way
that's so
they gave him
bad.
to Leah jungle. There's no way.
Oh
So-
my god. Okay.
That is, in my opinion, that is a horrible pick here, knowing Wukong, Caitlyn, and Camille have a way to get over that Weaver's wall.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm. I think just overall, Talia is not.
Not it. Not it. Oh
Like
my
early
God.
game skirmishes, definitely gonna be really scary going into Wukong. If it's bot lane, it's gonna be into Caitlyn. Top lane Camille. It's just. I'd say if I was playing solo queue and I'd Talia jungle, it's definitely like I would definitely avoid early skirmishes.
Akali's really
Akali.
aggressive.
Ari Akali.
I suppose Akali's trying to create some space here and just kind of take down the squishy side of Hailock where just 4 targets to choose from like before. So
They're saying Adam
Bunch
in the
of
chat says
doubters.
bunch of doubters. I believe in the Talia. Okay,
We
Adam,
have a
you're a
Talia believer
believer.
here. Yeah.
It's Korean tactics. It's Korean tactics, they say. Willa, can you confirm if that's Korean tactics?
It was Korean tactics like maybe many seasons ago, but I don't know about this season, this patch, but
Yes, Parade says, I'm gonna
for
cry.
sure.
Trust. Right? Come
Trust.
on,
Do we trust? Do we
these
trust? We'll have to
guys.
see for sure.
These guys are some trolls.
they'll have to show it to us because right now the Weaver's Wall is really hard to use accurately when all 4 of the 5 of their champions can go over that wall.
Mm-hmm. For sure. They have to prove it.
I will be back in momentarily.
Oh no,
Okay.
Mercury. Mercury threatening to leave if he loses.
If you can see it's a Talia skin, yo, that's worth. Alright, so we're going to champion picks.
Okay, well, how do you think these teams want to play based off their team comps?
Based on their team comp, I mean, this isn't really team comp specific, but just from how Mercury has played game 1, I assume that he's also gonna continue camping bot lane. Whereas I'm not really sure what Wukong's gonna do here. He's probably just gonna look for level 6, maybe look for top gank, maybe once. But I think in this meta, it's pretty standard to be babysitting your bot lane. So that's what I expected Rawr's jungler to do last game as well. But surprisingly, he didn't really do that. So
Right, and hopefully now we can see kind of a change in that game plan. See Wukong kind of prioritize that bot lane more, especially having the Caitlyn Annie strong lane.
right.
Maybe they can get a lot more done down there, and at least looking for
Mhm.
maybe counter ganks from the Talia. So
Especially if Annie has that stun, it's gonna be a great gankable lane.
oh, true. The Annie stun to the Caitlyn trap combo to the Wukong knockups could be a lot going on there. And I guess another thing here too is looking at how Ari and Akali can kind of impact the rest of the map. We know kind of Camille and Ornn will just be probably more of the same of last match, right? Where Camille
Yep.
just kind of bullies the Ornn and Ornn just has to hang on there and try not to lose lane too badly because that's just what the
Yeah.
matchup says.
Yeah, that's what I would expect this game as well. I think what you mentioned is important. I think mid picks for this game are a lot more mobile, so maybe we can expect to see some mid prio fights, especially for Drake. Ari has great roams. Akali has great skirmishes as well. So maybe we'll see some of that in this game.
Yeah, and doesn't Ari have resets now in her ultimate?
Mm-hmm.
So that
The
that could
resets are
be
going to come huge, yeah.
that could be really huge with how squishy um the entirety of the other team is. The other team is Mega Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wish we could have like team names at the top.
Yeah, yeah, that would be convenient. Akali, Ari. And the Talia pick. I cannot believe he actually did it.
Might be his boosted confidence from last game. Hopefully it pans out
Boosted
well. I mean,
confidence.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really rooting for Mercury here. It was fun watching him
Yeah.
last game, and hope
Well,
this time will
he,
be just as fun.
from my personal knowledge, I do recall that Mercury's always wanted to be a Talia one trick, but yeah, he never really brought it out in one of any of the tournament
Yeah,
games. So I guess this game could make that dream a reality.
yeah, this is his chance to prove it, and maybe
Yeah.
cement himself as the main pocket pick Talia jungle for Poro League.
Hmm. The Talia main.
Yeah, soon enough, everyone's gonna have to ban the Talia away from him.
Hmm. It's just the Mega comp is just scary. You know what I mean? Like Camille, Wukong, Akali.
They have great
It's gonna
all in
be.
and great engage.
Mhm. It's very scary for Draven to play safely, for the Talia to play safely. Ari at least has her ult, but it's just a it's just gonna be a spacing game again for Hailock. They're gonna have to space perfectly.
Yeah, Mega Roar can easily find some of these engages, while Haylock kind of has to wait for them to burn cooldowns before.
Yep. All right. Oop. Hawks is back.
I
Welcome
am.
back.
I was just I was not placing a bet against the Talia jungle. Oh, it's not
Okay.
showing on stream.
Sure. Sure.
This is where you have to start caster cursing them.
Come on. Stream's not pulling up.
It's alright, nothing's happening so far. Both teams are doing a 5-point start and just kind of looking down the river at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's being funny. Okay. We'll just have this. Yeah,
Is it
my
working?
bad. My bad, Redbeard. Should be good now.
Yeah, it's working.
That's on me. I was busy placing my bet. Look, you gotta make money where you can.
Fair enough.
The only one betting against me is Mercury, so
Fair enough.
good poke coming in here.
It looks like Jonica, Mega Roar's junglers, as well as the Mercury, are looking for the same kind of starts here. Looking to path bot for Mercury and top for Jonica.
Well, wait, no, Jonika's actually pathing top.
Oh, that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's the same as last game for the jungle.
It's the same as last game, yeah. I think Jonica definitely prefers that leash from bot lane. No, Mercury skipped his wolves to go to red first. Probably looking for a level 3 gank here, yeah.
Yeah, and this is gonna get really scary here really quick for Mega Roar as the exhaust already goes down to Valor a bit too early, and
They just need a level 2. Draven needs a level 2. And then they can start to look something.
it's just one more minion.
Looks like the Talia going in, trying to show that they are the Talia guy.
Kaylin flashes, but they can't find Annie.
Annie?
Annie running all the way
Running.
around.
No way. It's gonna waste a lot of time, but I mean, yeah, they're not able to get her, I don't think.
Annie
It is-
doesn't even have to run a flash there.
That's pretty funny. Meanwhile, Wukong just finishes topside jungle getting the scuttle.
Yeah,
Nice
and
trade from Morn.
It can still be considered a successful flash from Mercury here, getting the flash, a successful gank, getting the flash out of the Caitlyn. But it all
Yeah,
depends on how
it's.
he capitalizes
Ooh.
on that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Jeez.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Oh my god. Illegally obtained.
Go ahead.
Definitely illegally obtained that Camille. Oh my god.
He is
said-
upset from last game, bringing his
Yeah.
rage
Oh, he's
forward.
in right
and
here
now-
though.
Oh, gets the flash out from the Wukong.
Yeah, but still
But he
first
does get
blood.
the crash,
and-
though.
Yeah, it seems like top lane. He learned from the last game, so. Oh, that's scary for Valor.
Ooh.
So yeah. Mercury definitely knows that it's bot lane meta. That's how he's been playing. I think he's going to continue camping bot lane. That's what I expect.
Yeah, and we have Dragon come up here in 30 seconds, as well as Jonika's kind of pathing bot. We'll see if they use that priority to their advantage for anything.
The Daz is also doing a great job against Ari. Actually, a little ahead in CS, despite being melee championed.
Yeah, and Ari has no mana here. Might be in some trouble. As she's getting run down. Fight comes top lane.
Orn waiting for his. Oh.
Even though Orn did get the first blood, he's gonna be behind in CS.
Mm-hmm.
A rough game still.
Oh, interrupted the stun from
Oh,
Camille.
nice knockup. There's an ignite. Oh, just a
There's
kill?
No flash.
Wow.
He lives.
Oh, just
Oh.
barely.
Spawn of Hell doesn't have flash.
Yep.
Oh, Mercury's.
And he's he's staying there.
That's a execute right there.
That's
Wow.
really
Well played.
smart. That's really smart. I was going to say, I don't know why Talia just rotated around like that. That was an obvious dive angle from Camille, so a little unfortunate. I would have stayed in the tri-bush, but
Yeah, and illegally obtained, kind of just stepping up a bit too much, and that's kind of devastating for him in his lane state. It doesn't matter too much since he's playing the Horn, but hands over the kill to Spawn of Hell, doesn't get one back, and loses so many minions right there while having to burn his TP. Well, Spawn of Hell can just kind of walk back to lane.
Yep.
Happy with the gold they got.
Oh, this is the fight. Burns flash.
Lots of
Irons and
sums coming out.
exhaust. Yeah.
Yeah, Valor did use his cleanse there, so gonna be susceptible to another anti-stun.
Yeah, they also used their ignite. Excuse me, their exhaust as well from the Annie. It's like a illegal.
Horn actually does.
Wukong's looking
surprisingly
for a
good.
gank
Yeah.
bot side.
Oh,
Doesn't find
resulting
anything.
in. Oh, it's a fight. Fight to the death top lane. I think Orn might lose this. But
I
the
don't
minion
know, he had a
wave
huge
is
minion
huge.
advantage.
And now
The
Ari's
minion
walking
wave is
off,
huge.
misses the
Nice
charm.
try on the charm. Nice try though. Annie might still be dead. Nice. Action from Raven.
She's trying to get some damage traded back, but I don't think she had enough mana to do much.
It's looking really good for Hailock still. No, Ari's bowling. Kali's coming down here, so might be some trouble for Ari. She does have flash though, but does not have her ult. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, nice flash Q from Mercury.
And
Nice.
Mercury proving us wrong, right? At the get-go.
Very true. I am changing my bet as we speak.
I like that he's very active on the map. I think if Jonika's from the jungler for Mega Roars, if Wukong played a little differently and sort of tried to shadow Talia, then maybe the skirmishes could have like gone in favor of Mega Roars. But I think the Wukong sort of favors full camp clear, or it seems like the player favors a full camp clear. And Mercury is just being active, just ganking every lane that he sees. So.
Yeah, and I understand where you're coming from with that. With the Wukong pick, I thought you'd be looking for kind of the disengage, preventing Mercury from doing much of the map. Oh my god!
The
And that-
Daz.
That is why you do not
That's pretty
disrespect an Akali.
Pretty clean solo kill from the Daz. Now, he might be in a little bit of trouble here, but nope, he gets away fine.
Weaver's Wall doesn't find anything there.
So they did get Herald, so they traded their Ari for Herald now. Whether that's worth is
Worth? I don't know.
a debate. Oh, Daz going in.
Ooh, big
Doesn't have wolf
exhaust.
though, so this is really dangerous.
Exhaust touchdown.
He has to use the flash.
The Dazzler's looking for more there, and you can kind of see his comfortability with his champ. He really knows how to play Ari and use her, so she'll become a real threat later.
Yep, I agree with that. Oh, there's an ult from Camille. It's a dead Ornn.
Sure about that.
Or a dead Camille. Dead Ornn or dead Camille? Nobody is dead.
Oh my god!
Oh
this is the
my
E.
good.
Oh no.
No way.
You do not want to see that.
That is so unfortunate.
Ornn
Oh
had
my
the
God.
escape
Doesn't
route
even-
right out
yeah.
of there, but steps way too close, and Camille just clips him with her legs.
It's true. Ornn doesn't have TP, so it's gonna be a lot of minions lost. That's
Yep.
unfortunate.
And a lot of turret plate gold going over to spawn.
Again, I think this is like a similar pattern we saw last game as well.
Definitely. The only thing I'm not really seeing as much of right here is Valor being able to kind of get that gold lead he wants on Draven, and it's really hard
Yep.
for him because he can't walk up. The Caitlyn just pokes him out. The Annie just stuns him. So it's a really hard matchup he's playing into here. And if he doesn't get some sort of gold lead, it kind of just gets outskilled later into the game. So hopefully we see more ganks happening down here.
Right. I think Talia Mercury definitely acknowledges that it's a bot lane meta, so I think he wants to pay more attention to bot lane, but I think he sort of got distracted using the ult for Akali and stuff like that. So I think right about now he's trying to look for something bot lane as well. Maybe look for the
Yeah.
Drake.
And he has 35 seconds more in his ultimate, but the bot lane's so pushed up, maybe he can find something.
Yep. They do have both songs
Ooh.
though. Oh,
That
that
was
is
a huge
unfortunate.
knockback.
That might still be a kill. No flash. Oh,
No.
That
Caitlyn
is
uses her
so
cleanse there.
unfortunate. She did, yeah.
Cleanse,
So, a
Tibbers
lot of
coming out.
songs- Yeah. It's a lot of songs, but
Oh,
Wukong
the
is here.
Wukong.
Oh,
That's a great gank from Wukong. Yep.
that is devastating for Hailock because Mercury's has committed 2 ganks down there, used a lot of his time down there, hasn't been able to find anything. And then
Yep.
Jonicus shows up once, cleans up a quick kill, and now it's looking rough. As they're setting up to prep for drag.
Mercury still does have the Herald though. Oh, that's an ult from Akali and Ari as well. Just some rough trades.
Yeah, I get some lane party looks like there for the dad. Just walking down now to Dragon.
Great ward from the Daz actually. That's
Yeah. You can just see if there's a roam. Oh, it looks like Hailock doesn't, or not Hailock. Mega Rod doesn't want to take this dragon.
I think Talia's looking for a Herald bot lane, and then possibly to start up Drake.
I do
I
like
think
that
Ornn's
play
already
there.
started it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they had their Ornn come down here. I think he had to use the TP to get down the dragon. I didn't see it,
Yeah.
but they know Spawn doesn't have it, and they're just kind of able to take this for free.
I think Mega Rawr sort of took a gamble on that one. They sort of started like Drake, and then they saw that Talia wasn't backing, Ari's still mid, so they sort of just gave it away. And Wukong's now farming his top jungle, but they had to give up the Drake and sort of just give it for free. So, not sure if that's what you want for Mega Rawr, but okay. Is this an Ornn ult as well? Ornn is all the way here.
Kills the leap over the wall. Charm misses.
It's
Exhaust
great
goes
ult.
down, lots
Should
of
be a
damage.
double kill for
Oh my
Draven,
God. And that's what
and
you
a
want
solo
to
kill mid
see.
too. Yep.
What a
that's what
team
we-
play.
That's what you want to see on the Draven. Now kind of getting huge there, and honestly, really unlucky for Rookter, as he could have easily gone over that wall, but messes up the net and kind
Right.
of gets stuck in it.
That's unfortunate. And meanwhile, I don't know if you guys saw, Akali got a solo kill against the Ahri. So
Oh,
Daz
again?
just popped
Oh.
off today.
Yikes.
Yep. So the Ornn is here at the cost of his top lane minion waves. So Camille is getting a lot of farm, but I think getting his Draven ahead is pretty worth for Ornn in this position, I think. So I would say overall looking pretty good for Hailock, although they do sort of have to keep in mind that Camille and also Akali are sort of being let loose free in mid and top.
Yeah, and at least Mercury is able to pick up the CS, so it doesn't go to waste. But
Yeah.
now Ornn is half the CS, 50 CS down. So
Half the CS, yeah.
we'll see if that comes into play later. But for now, I mean, it's looking good for both teams. Actually, could still go either way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for the Talia to have a bounty, and I'm gonna go off.
Oh, they're trying to dive the Draven here.
Oh,
Not able to do anything. But they do get the tower. It's actually pretty huge.
That was kind of
Ooh,
weird.
what a flash.
Oh! That's the Draven, for sure.
Is it?
Oh!
Ooh.
Wow. The Daz sort of missed the final Q, I think, and that cost him his life.
Not the question mark from Valor. I love it, Valor.
That was kind of a better one-for-one trade for the Daz, actually, I believe, because I think Valor had a bigger bounty.
Slightly, by like 50 gold, yeah.
I would say in terms of like the bounty, yes, but also okay.
The bot tower, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I just saw Seraphine just getting deleted. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I'd
the
say
inspiration
normally,
is.
yeah, it's a good trade, but like if you look at the bigger picture, I think Ari was just able to farm mid waves for free, and now their mid tower is almost dead, and losing that mid tower is really crucial, especially in mid game for getting vision around objectives. So it's gonna be hard to say. So.
I don't think they can stop this. No, mid-tower fall.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of a surprise, because you saw Akali kind of stomping the lane the whole game, but then she roams out for one bot gank and then loses entire mid-tower, so...
Yep.
Kind of feels kind of unfair.
Yep, that roam costed a lot. The Camille ulted for Trinity Force this game. Interesting. Not the Sunder. Interesting pick.
Maybe they thought that the Ornn wasn't the big problem, being tanky.
Maybe,
Valor does get
yeah.
the bot tier 1.
The ult.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Still damage. Yep.
Legally obtained, kind of bit off a bit more than you could chew. It's like could maybe look for a 1v1 there, at least some poke damage, but...
Oh, a nice
Big
ult.
charms.
I think he's still dead though, yeah.
And Jesper, that's the second time in a row he's been caught out in the span of a few minutes. I'm not sure what he was doing there, maybe looking for wards, it looks like, except for this dragon. But he just gets roamed on and he can't get out.
I think mid-game team fights, or at least any stage actually, I think it's a really good team comp for Akali and Camille and Wukong to just roam free during a fight, right? If you look at the CC that Hailock has, I mean, Ornn's just like an engaged, pretty obvious when it's coming, but Talia has a CC that's really hard to hit. Ari Charm is also not very easy to hit. Draven E is a little easier, but Seraphine as an ult is also possible to dodge, and I think they're all skill shots in the end. So if they aren't able to lock the Akali or Camille down with the CC, it's gonna be pretty easy for Akali to wreak havoc on their backline, I think.
Oh yeah, just staying in her shroud, being able to create so much space, while Wukong can turn invisible too, and kind of just press R whenever he's near them, just to deliver so much
Yeah.
CC. I have to stand so far away from the Annie, because at any moment she presses R on you, you're stunned, you're dead, and you just can't do anything.
That is true. Yep. And this Cloud Drake is also going to be really, really delicious for McGrawers. Get that move speed.
Looks like the Ornn, instead of staying up there and taking the tower, like, would probably be optimal, he decided to TP down bot.
Well, I think he's sort of illegally obtained. I think he sort of changed his game plan. Last game he stuck to his lane, but now he's being a lot more proactive, trying to join in the team fights because last game there were a lot of fights, and if I think a lot of the fights, if Ornn was there, the outcome could have been different. So I
I
think maybe
don't
that's what he's going for
disagree,
here.
but the top tower is so very low.
Oh yeah, that is true.
She has 200 HP.
Oh, nice CC from the end.
Charms, a
Wow.
bunch of ults coming in.
no.
Okay, so it's just a Kali. Nice charm.
Yeesh.
Wow. I didn't see what happened there, but looks like Mega Rawr kind of just botched their engage.
Mhm.
Am I right?
Yep. And I think Hailock hit every single one of their CC, especially on first just deleting the Annie, and then Wukong sort of like had to wishy-washy engage, which sort of melted him. And then Akali, there's just nothing Akali can do there.
Yeah, not where you kind of want to see. It looks like they're kind of fall, like they were doing so well. So it kind of, I hate to see that such a bad engage go through.
Oh
but
my
Swan
God.
Bell's gonna shut me up looking for a double kill, but falls together.
Yep, so Hailock definitely overstayed a bit.
And that's what I love about this series so far. You think one team is performing so well, and then next second, oh, I don't know what I just saw, but
It is a lot of back and forth, and you have to be really careful with the timing. If you overstay just a bit, you're just gonna throw away the lead you just got. So
and neither team's really scared to be aggressive either, which is really fun to watch. They know when they can press their advantages, so they do it.
right, they see the opportunity and they just go in. Nice trap there. I love that. Oh my god, that might be a
Jeez,
dead
that's a
Caitlyn.
ton of damage.
That was actually pretty good from the Ahri. I was not expecting that engage, but I think that was really good. I like that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and just barely missed out on the kill there. Gillen did
Mhm.
still have flash though, so
I love seeing tries like that. It's a good try, especially for a champ like Ahri. You have to continue making those plays.
just kind of bursting people down, looking for those high priority targets. And Richter's still on the map. Maybe recalling now, hopefully. Just gonna walk the base.
You know, Talia's passive. You can walk to base really fast. just
True.
surf on that. Yeah.
And I'm still waiting to see a really good Weaver's Wall for Mercury. I don't think we've seen one yet this game. We've seen... actually, we did. That bot lane gank, I forget. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was
a
pretty
good
good.
Cut off the Caitlyn, she couldn't move.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry. I need to give credit where it's due. Mercury did have a really good Weaver's Wall there. So I can...
Yeah.
That alone justifies the pick. That's enough.
The Talia believers in chat.
All the believers of Talia.
All the believers.
Draven, i.e. Bloodthirster. That's what that item's called, right? The red one?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Draven doesn't have his mythic yet, right? So is that what he's building towards right now?
I believe so.
Yep. I think that's a Kraken Slayer. I'm not sure.
I think so too, but that sounds like a weird build. I don't know enough about what Draven builds look like.
I could see Kraken because he just does so much damage for auto. So,
Uh,
though I would say maybe I don't really know his usual build, but I could see it. Oh, there's an engage Mercury.
Ooh, yikes.
oh no!
Oh my god, the Talia believers. Oh no.
Mercury steps into the jungle for a brief second, thinks he's fine because he has prio bot side here with the Ornn, and then he has 3 people jump in on him. He can't move anywhere. Then the Ornn falls shortly after, and that dragon's about to spawn. And yep.
So they're just gonna wait for the break. I don't think Hailock can really do anything to contest this right now.
Ari's looking for the Q here. Talia is up in 5 with the Weaver's Wall. Don't think she can make it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Wukong is Smite, and there's no way they can contest this.
Oh, Ari tries to go for it. Oh no!
Oh no! What just happened?
Or
No.
TP's in, looks for more. Immediately falls down to Leah doing some damage.
That's
but
gonna
just he'll
be
get
that's
ulted
gonna
by
be the fight.
Camille.
That's I think that's
Oh
the
man.
fight.
Yeah, they probably lose
That's
Baron.
it.
At
They
least the
take
tower
Baron from
there.
this now.
Yeah. And that was so hard to see. It was just the Ari, Queen Frost kind of messing up her ultimate. And that's happened to me so
Yeah.
many times where you try to go over the wall so you right click it, but you auto path
Yeah.
around the pit. So
Right.
anytime she tried to ult back over the wall, she walked away further, and that was.
Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. She had two
And-
charges too, missed both of them. This is just Baron for Mega Roars, and I think that might have been the game that will cost them the game.
Yeah.
The fight that just cost them the game.
The gold lead, I mean, it's only a 2k difference, but that's got to also feel really bad there for Hailock, especially for Queen Frost. Hopefully their mental can kind of recover from that, because I know when that happens to me, I'm like, oh no. But it was a valiant effort trying to steal that dragon. Could have been
It
really
was a
good.
valiant effort, yeah. But that was too much risk, I think. And the momentum has definitely shifted in favor of Mega Roars.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And we'll see how they use this Baron. It all comes down to whether they play this Baron correctly. I don't want to see Jonica walk into his Gromp here. I want to. Okay, he walks to his Gromp.
Just as you say that.
I kind of want them to be using their Baron, you know? They only have it for, what, 2 minutes? I want them to be pressuring lanes,
Yep.
put Camille somewhere.
I agree with you, yeah.
Warren easily and just put the rest mid.
I think you're 100% right. I think they should be looking to make a play as a team with this Baron buff, especially because their team comp overall also just excels in skirmishes.
Yeah, and with the TP on this Camille, she can force a response from Ornn, TP to the fight anytime, and they can win the 5v4.
Oh my goodness, that damage.
Oh.
Yep. I think without Talia, they don't have enough wave clear here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
a dead
she
Talia.
gets caught out here now from the collie. She can't do anything. Oh man.
It's just a really the team comps is just really good for a Kali, especially if she's fed to just
for both Akali and Wukong. It's hard for Ari, Talia, Seraphine to kind of do anything, to walk anywhere without the fear of getting jumped on. They need vision everywhere, but they can't when they're so behind.
Oh, that's a Tibbers coming in. Good ult, but not enough. Oh, that's a kill onto Fowler. Draven does a lot of damage right now,
Oh my
though.
goodness.
So
Yeah. Was able to kind of defend a little bit. Is the only surviving member of his team. Mercury is up. Top lane tower is going down. Inhibited focus in the follow.
mid lane gone.
Oh man, Mercury can't even do anything with his Camille.
Yep.
The Draven, though.
Valor trying his hardest, got a kill there, no? And
A couple
The
kills.
mid tower is gone too. It's just gonna be really hard for them to catch up at this point.
so
That is pretty good use of the Baron buff, I'd say.
Even though they did take Gromp, which we didn't like.
Yeah.
So I know I asked you guys this last game when Team Mega Rawr was behind, but now the Team Hillcock's behind with the champions we have. How do they kind of get back into this game and kind of win?
I think they just need to play to peel Draven. Like they can't really afford to, like, their comp in general is just not made for diving into the enemy team's carries. What they have to do is just save their CC for when Akali or Camille jumps at Draven, and then just sort of receive that engage and let Draven do his thing. I think that's the only way. Oh, it's good charm, but I think Ari dies here for that. Yeah, they need to not make plays like that, because there's no follow-up. Because I know I sound harsh, but there's nothing to be gained from plays like that, because there's no follow-up from your team. And you have to realize, if you're Hailock, the only damage you have is Draven. Now if they walk into this and a huge Seraphine
Oh
ult,
my goodness.
oh my god. So this is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and you called
play
it.
around Draven for sure. Yeah.
You're talking about it, setting up Draven for these kills. They do it. They manage to get pick off, turn it back into a 4v4. Ari is coming up soon, and Dragon's about to spawn, but Ari should be able to make it in time for the fight. Or if not, if Orange just engages now,
It's a raw engage from Ornn.
Wukong kind of.
Draven is alive. Oh, Draven is alive.
Oh my goodness, they
Oh
get
my
a kill. The
God.
shutdown.
No way.
Both
Draven's
shutdowns.
just able to do so much damage. His Rookstar's on the
No
wrong side of the map,
way.
running towards the enemy team's base.
Valor
Oh,
just
lucky.
getting free damage while Akali and Camille, they were going for someone else. The target focus was not there.
I was gonna say that Willa gave his thoughts. I think that they just play for the Draven because the Draven has been playing consistent this whole entire time, and it
Yep.
showed it there as well.
He's being an absolute menace. And honestly, I thought it was a lost fight for them, but Wukong continues chasing past the Draven. And everyone's focusing, I think, 3 different targets there. So Draven's able to stand there and hit everyone. And just
Yep,
everyone
it's.
shuts it down.
I think the game state right now is a bit more even, but I think still Mega Roars is still favored here. I think if they realize that in the team fight they have to focus Draven and they get a good angle to do so, it should be fine for them. But that fight was just not it for Mega Roars. Ten, 1, 3, 700 bounty. It's a dead Annie. Yep, that's dead Annie. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Maybe it's a dead Raven. Yep, that's a dead Raven.
Well, maybe. He has a Bloodthirster here. If he can get out of the Shroud.
The
Oh.
ignite.
That's 1,000 gold going to Akali. That's huge. Now she completes her Void Staff.
Oh, and Baron is coming up in 10 seconds here.
That is
Not where you want to die.
That was a really good catch by Annie. Live 122. Yep. If she hadn't found the Draven trying to recall lazy recall on that tribush, that the Draven would have been alive. But a really good catch from the Annie here. Now they're trying to force an engage, sort of distract them, but no. They just have to give this.
Yeah, it just gets bursted down.
Yeah. I don't know
No
if they want to
combo
fight this.
CC, but it's not gonna be enough.
And I think the name of the game right now is just to wear down, survive the Baron buff. Luckily, they have pretty good wave clear. They can try and clear this top and mid wave right now. And
Yep.
bot's kind of slow pushing really close down, so that might be a bit harder to defend.
Some not so friendly pinks coming in.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is Eye of Luthen?
Oh, that's when
The heal?
Ornn upgrades to Ludens,
Yeah.
I think.
That's correct. They changed names.
Pretty cool, yeah.
I did not know that. That is cool.
Every item has like an Ornn upgraded version.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my god, look at these enemies. They're so big. These big boys.
Not as big as Cho'Gath, but pretty big.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering why Ornn hasn't upgraded this Draven's item then, right?
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Maybe because they just purchased it very recently.
That's true. No, well, that was the third
I don't
item.
think so, no.
Items only
Yeah.
are.
Okay, because I know last time they picked up theirs very late.
Oh no, Mercury.
Oh no, she's alive. Okay.
Alive.
Still alive. Still in the game.
So how do Ornn upgrades work? Do they need to just like every few minutes or?
So every level, past level 13, I think 13, you level your own item. So like he'll have his upgraded Heartsteel, I think. Yeah, Heartsteel. And then every level after that, you can get an upgrade for a team member.
I see. So it looks like he upgraded himself. What level is he?
15.
Okay. So next level, hopefully he'll be able to upgrade this Kraken Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Drake time.
Drake time. The Camille will have pressure top lane though.
Draven has stopwatch, so
And
that's
truthfully,
good.
truthfully,
Oh,
guys,
wait,
I
no,
think
he
this might
just-
be it.
GA. Yeah, it's
he
gonna
just
be the
put
last.
GA.
The last.
This could be the last
Fine.
5-round dragon, and Camille could just end base right now if
Mm-hmm.
it's just Camille versus Ornn, because Ornn can't stop
Yeah.
it.
And Draven has to come here to do something. That means they give up Drake.
Ooh,
Hailock's
just
team
missed.
is not Drake.
It looks like they're just looking for the steal on Drake.
Oh my god, that's still a lot of damage. I think. What is going on? So much going
So much
on.
fighting.
Draven doesn't know where to go.
Too much going on.
Okay, Drake is still up.
Oh my god.
Oh, but
Camille
there's
just-
one tower already. Spawn of Hell is
I don't
really
think-
low, but
I don't think Drake is the problem here. I think that's a dead Wukong.
I think Ornn's
Oh, it might be a
my
dead Akali
God.
soon.
Sorry.
Queen Frost redeeming herself here,
Yeah.
stealing the dragon, maybe looking to end the fight here.
But the,
Oh,
the
no.
Camille wins
Somebody
out.
needs to back.
Oh,
Someone's
guys on
back,
the other
someone's
side,
Somebody
guys.
needs
Go
to
home
back
They have to go
now.
home. Everyone else is walking toward.
That's it.
The TP's
No, the
gonna come.
TP is gonna be stopped.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
that is it.
Spawn of
That is
Hell just
GG.
ends. Wait,
Oh no.
wait.
Oh,
The exhaust goes through. Oh my god!
Okay, it's still in the game, but
They're still
it's just the
standing.
Nexus. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If that fight from Camille and Ornn turned out a little differently, like Ornn was so close to winning that.
Very
Oh
close.
my god, like that was so close. Ugh.
She's got a random burst of heal and was able to kind of come back with a hell.
Mhm. Spawn of Hell is just a beast on the Camille, causing so many problems for Hailock.
Just putting so much pressure. It's hard to because this Ornn can't stop him. Legally obtained can't contest against Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Great news is Valor did receive his Worm Fallen sacrifice, his upgraded item. So
Nice.
hopefully that helps a lot with the damage. But
This might be a hot take, but if Ornn didn't buy tier and spent that on maybe an extra cloth armor, maybe he would have won the 1v1.
you don't talk about Ornn like that.
listen, what has the tier done for him so far? Okay, I'm just asking the real question.
It's at 360 stacks. He has an Xbox 360 of a tier right now. You need to relax.
But
it's
what's it
36
doing?
minutes in, and it's just still a tier. It's
Look,
not
look,
like
look.
an
I'm not
upgrade
saying it makes sense, but I'm saying respect his choice.
okay,
item. Okay, I respect it. I respect it.
He said, "Hey, this tier thing, we won with it last game, so it's good luck to buy it." So I'm buying that shit
Fair
again.
enough. It's fair enough.
Fair
it's
enough,
a good luck
yeah.
charm.
it's all about result.
So, yeah. Oh, no, the Camille's are splitting bot lanes.
Camille's
tough.
just a monster on the split push.
It looks like Baron's coming up now, so Rawr's maybe looking to grab it. Good Caitlyn trap placement. You can't just walk through that bush anymore.
Oh no, the
Ooh.
Talia.
Mercury just so
Oh,
far
that's a
up.
ton of damage though.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Caitlyn
God.
just got deleted.
Ooh, looks like the Seraphim's
Camille's
about to
here
get deleted
too.
too.
Oh,
Akali
no.
doing so much damage getting to the backline.
If you look at the minimap, Draven's not even close, so
No.
it's definitely not a good fight to take for Halo.
And now I think the game's kind of over, right? Can they just walk into their base and finish it? It's a
Here's that
4v2.
way.
There's-
Do we
there's nothing
believe?
can do. 30
Do you
seconds of
believe in
deathmatch.
I believe in
The
Draven.
Mercury Valor?
I believe in Draven.
Aliyah Draven duo? Do you believe?
Valor's gonna have his flash up soon, as well as his cleanse. Maybe that can help with something. But nope, immediately just gets stunned.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
no, and it's
That's
over.
That is game, yep. Gets the Annie at the end.
They really put
Wait, it's
up a
Annie
fight
for
there.
Nexus. Is it worth?
They really put up a fight there, though, and it was a very fun game to watch. So great job
It
to
was a
both the
fun game to
teams.
watch. Yeah.
Ooh,
think
that bet
Camille
that
is-
bet came in clutch.
I think Spawn of Hell's Camille. I think that's something Halo needs to watch out for. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if they don't ban it.
It just generated so much map pressure, and then illegally obtained, wasn't able to respond to it on the Ornn. I don't know what the response is, whether you ban the Camille or you put illegally obtained on some other champion that's able to deal with Camille better. But there has to be something that comes out in this last game.
For sure, yeah.
One to one, we have a series.
The last match, third game of the best of 3 series. Before we get into it, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Yeah, definitely fun to watch. The Camille tearing people up makes me want to play Camille and do that. Definitely
And
learned
you-
a couple things.
And
From
if
the
you're
Camille.
Valor, you kind of have to recover mentally from that game because when you get so huge on Draven, you feel like you can take any fight and win everything, and possibly could have, but was just not given the chance to kind of fight that game. They would either target him or they would kind of play a split push game, and they weren't able to get the proper team fight they wanted with the Draven advantage. So
Yeah, I mean, I think the combination of strange picks in Talia jungle, while I respect his choice, I don't think it was it, man. Like, you could have just went Viego again. They didn't even ban it. But I think the Draven could have done it. Didn't even have that many tanks to go through. Could have just shredded their whole entire team if he had enough peel.
yeah. Oh man, is that a fun game? I kind of want to hear. Do you think are we allowed to do player interviews, or are they too focused on their next game?
They might be, because this will be game 3 here.
That's okay. Kind of want to hear what their thoughts are going into this, what their mental state is like, because, I mean, I don't know. I know we said we were joking earlier about this being 3 hours, but it looks like it really is going to be. So
It does look that way. I jumped in, so one of these streams, I jumped in the voice chat for Hailock, and it was not safe for work in the slightest, what I was hearing. So while I understand what you're saying, I would not suggest it. It was
I
not
will
great.
I will not.
It was not great.
Uh-oh, we see some arguing here in the chat.
They're arguing between themselves in the same team, so I'm allowing it.
Just some friendly banter.
Not very friendly, but yeah, yeah.
Unfriendly banter.
Yeah, unfriendly banter. There we go.
Jonic is coming out with just win.
Short player interviews, lol. Short 5-minner. I told you we hate each other, lol. Interview me. I'll tell you Valor is trash. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Valor isn't trash. He's kind of done very well in both of these games. I think he's probably the standout so far. By the way, that Ornn build is the juice. Yo, not.
If we get a player interview, can we get legally obtained just so we can explain his Ornn build?
I would love to hear why League Obtains buys
tier
the
build.
goddamn tier every time. I need to know for my next game. I need to know.
What's the secret ingredient?
Cold take, Valor is trash. There's no such thing as a cold take, but okay.
Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick while we're taking a quick break before our next match.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I was just telling ZQ that I think the Talia pick was a problem.
I agree.
I have not played Talia myself, but I feel like she got blown up by everyone on the enemy team.
I would say the Talia pick itself wasn't a problem, but in the comp that they were going against, like Camille and Akali, Talia's just... It's so easy for those champions to just maneuver around the Talia skill shots. So I think in that case, Talia, it was really hard to get the value out of Talia.
Hmm.
If you don't ban Jarvan, we won't pick it. Pinky promise. Go Zach, please. Yes,
Please
go
go
Zach,
Zach.
please.
Please
I
go
want to
Zach.
see the Zach, please.
I'll just show them. Sorry, don't own Zach. Can't pick him. I will literally gift him to you.
How do you not have Zach? He's the best character in the whole
He's
game.
the most green character.
That's what I'm saying.
I do think custom games should allow you to pick any champion, whether you own it or not.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
I think that makes sense, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why would they restrict you? Unless it's banned, you know, but... Valor, only reason we were still in the game, lol. You know, illegally obtained. I say that your tier was the reason you guys were still in the game.
Your tier.
These guys are doubting you. Okay, I know how Ornn players feel. I know. Okay?
Listen,
So I'm not blaming you.
Actually,
I think you helped.
Okay. I literally had to check OPGG and look for Ornn builds to see if there's any build with tier. I'm sorry to say, I don't really see it. I don't really see it.
You don't tell him how to live his life, all right?
Oh my god.
Look, he is a
Actually, yeah,
tearful.
there
he
is
has a
a tier,
tearful
okay.
Ornn.
Tier of the Goddess.
And he's great.
1.06% win pick rate, 42% win rate.
What is he? What is he? Can you send me the link so I can pull it up on stream? Let's show
Okay.
everybody what this guy's doing.
I sent it in stream here, yeah.
All right, let's take a look. All right, guys, chat. We're looking live at this man's build. Which one is it?
It's
Tier of the
if you
Goddess.
see, yeah, see tier. No. Scroll down on the right.
Huh?
Tier of the Goddess, 1% pick rate.
Wait, this one.
you
This
were
one.
hovering over
Yeah,
it.
I thought you told me to move. Oh, because the delay
no.
on the stream.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Tier of the Goddess.
Yeah. Yeah.
1.06, 2,000 games.
Yeah, and 42% win rate. As you can see, not the best win rate.
It's better than a Radiant Virtue. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, tier builds into Fimbulwinter. Winter. What is it? Winter's
Yeah,
Approach. Something like
Fimbulwinter. It builds into that,
apparently-
and it builds into Frozen Heart. So,
that. 57. Okay. He's a 1% top one player, definitely. As a top 1% top one player. He knows something we don't.
Talia? No, I want a jungle. I want a jungle build. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Talia jungle. 49% win rate. That's pretty balanced, right?
She's alright. It's just
No, she's not alright. She's kind of bad.
yeah, she's not very good in this meta.
Ooh, look at that Wukong counters Talia.
Wait, no, it says
Win rate versus? No, this is against. Oh wait, no,
yes.
right. Talia
So
wins
Talia
against this.
counters Wukong.
Ah.
But I think the problem was Akali and Camille.
Yeah, I agree. All right, what are we doing? Oh crap,
I don't know.
that's fine. I'm not scared of
They're on the
links.
draft, no?
I'm not scared of a link. Not anymore.
You made them wait. How dare you?
Who made them wait? I'm not making anybody wait.
How dare you?
How do I invite this man? Invite. It's a button. I need that.
EQ.
He's a 1% top Ornn player. I can see it. He has the vision.
He has the vision. It's Galaxy Brain right now.
Galaxy Brain. He built his brain bigger than anyone else because that's what Ornn
built his
does.
brain.
He's
Okay,
Stacking his brain right now.
Ornn forged his brain particles to be larger than everyone else and red or whatever color he
Pretty
is.
much,
He's red, right?
yeah. I don't know.
He's red.
Yeah,
He's red. Ah, you guys want to see how many? You guys want to see how much loot I have? Look at this: champion capsules, Little Legends eggs. I have this thing. I don't know what it is. I have these. I have this.
No unboxing.
I'll unbox it at the end of the stream. Actually, I guess I can unbox it. I can unbox it. Wait, no, I can't because I'll be waiting for spectator thing. I might as well do it now then. No shot. Is this an omen? Are we gonna see a Draven this match?
This is a sign, Hawks. This is a sign.
I'm not playing Draven. Let's go. I already have him though.
Aaron.
GP. What else should I open? These?
Sure. Oh, that's
Ooh,
cute.
that's dope. Caster Curse. Yikes.
Can't play right.
Streamer Luck. Oh, that's dope.
Nice.
Can't play Draven. Hey man, he can play Draven. You don't say that.
You can only play Draven if you go tier.
Whoa! It's a Poro
was
and a
cute.
bunny.
That is pretty cute.
Yo. W. Alright, let's open this egg.
Again,
This is for TFT,
yeah,
right?
cool.
And for
Yeah.
ARAM? Whoa!
Yo, what is
Whoa!
that? Cosmic Starmall.
That is dope. Wait a minute. Real streamer luck. Guys, don't go anywhere. This is you guys doing this.
Hawk's about to be a TFT player. No.
I mean, I do play TFT, but not very often. Akana Melisma. Cool. Looks like a Kali, but in a mini form. Didn't start draft yet. No. Whoa!
what?
Whoa!
What is
Whoa!
that?
Whoa!
That looks pretty cool.
That looks dope. Next one.
That is pretty cool.
Yo, I'm getting mad lucky. Green. Aw.
Interesting.
It's like a little dog.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get rid of this loser. I'll decide on that later. What is this thing? Doesn't look like that on this thing.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa. Kind of ugly.
Upstairs.
It's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait, they're drafting. Oh, my bad.
Oh, they are? They are?
I'm professional.
Oh,
Shit, we missed it. Oh my god.
No shot.
No shot.
My bad, guys, my bad.
Zeke's
me go.
back as well, I can see.
Ooh, Camille ban.
I'm back.
Finally, the Camille ban. Okay, let me go back to lobby so I don't lose this game.
Okay. Camille ban, respectable.
Draven, Malphite, Udyr ban. Jarvan ban.
You know, I think I want to see another Cho'Gath game.
It could very well happen.
Cross
Wukong
my
coming out.
fingers.
Very strong pick again. Great ultimate, great engage.
Yep.
He loves the Ornn. Go ahead. Hey, you know what? Do me a favor. Buy tier straight out of spawn and just walk the lane with it.
No way.
Just do
Pure
it.
Start.
Just do it. Fuck yeah.
1%
Fuck yeah.
point
Just
player.
do it. Just do it. Just do it.
And then he's gonna show up in one of those like how this player got Korean
No
Pound
way.
buying tier as Warren.
No way.
Um,
He's gonna make the new Korean build for Ornn.
yeah.
Not even Korean.
I hope Illegal Libertines good with this. We're not meaning to bully you. We think it's just funny.
No. I respect the tier. I mean, I would only get it if I'm buying Frozen Heart, but I respect it.
There has to be a good reason, and I believe.
Ooh, Shen.
Yo, Shen, let's go.
Shen pick.
I
Awesome
love
pick.
seeing pick variety.
Awesome pick. Could be support Shen too. Support or top.
Mm,
Don't you doubt it. I mean, against Ashe it would be torture, but
okay, Veigar. Oh, Veigar ADC? Yo,
question mark.
probably not, but question mark.
Cage into the E taunt from Shen. Could happen. It could happen. What are they gonna pick here? Are they gonna go ADC? Are they gonna go mid? Oh, the Acel. They didn't ban it in the first 3 this time, and they took it.
Okay. Very scaly picks. Very scaly.
Caitlyn ban.
Makes sense.
Caitlyn was pretty annoying last match.
Mm-hmm.
Quick bans coming in. Zaya Nautilus back to back. See what this last one is. Probably another ADC. If not a support. Or a jungler, I guess.
I think they might just target ban another ADC that they're not planning to
Yeah,
defend.
more than likely.
So I think Valor has been a threat. So.
Ooh, the Viego ban. Ooh.
Okay.
I can tell you
Okay.
something. They weren't going to ban Talia. That's for sure. If they want to play Talia
It's a
again,
trap.
I'm sure
It's a
they'll be
trap.
fine with it.
Watch him pick it again.
There's no shot. His team would be writhing. They just FF right away. They just feel like it's not worth it. We're going to bed. Either way, seems like it's matching up to be pretty good. Acel is insane scaling. Ornn is great scaling.
I do like the Acel pick.
Ooh, Volley Bear.
Volley jungle, okay.
Ooh. I'm very confused by Mega Rawr's comp right now, but I like it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is Shen support.
I try to tell
Or
you.
possibly Veigar ADC and mid Yone.
Maybe mid Shen.
Actually, yeah, I think it's ADC Veigar.
Melio.
with Yone mid. Yep, that has to be ADC Veigar.
Okay, it's lining
I
up.
think Yone is actually pretty good into Acel, and that's probably why they picked it. I think.
Yep. Statistically, I think I did hear that he is better into Acel as well. Haven't played the matchup or anything, but
And Veigar ADC is actually pretty good too. So
I did hear they nerfed his Q though. I'll go ahead, Zikia.
No, I was just kind of curious about the Melio pick. Do you guys think this is a good pick here? I don't really see what kind of range he's extending for anyone, as well as what kind of CC he's blocking besides maybe the Ashe arrow.
yeah, I agree with you. I don't know if Melio Veigar is a good pair. Maybe they just want the Melio ult for
Does he-
Ashe ult.
Does he extend range on abilities as well as autos? I thought it was just autos, right?
No, it's just autos.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's gonna be a little bit strange. Sivir pick.
Okay.
I mean, if they can't stay in lane because the Sivir just shreds down all the minions, can the Veigar really get that much value?
Sivir's pretty good with Veigar as well because she
Yeah.
can just spell shield out of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
I think comp wise, I really like Hailock's comp more than Mega Wars.
I agree. It'll be interesting to see the Ornn go against something other than Camille for once.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I will have to knock from like the Hailock comp is they're really late game scaling dependent. Doesn't seem like they have a lot of power up front for early.
That is
game.
true. That is true. So I think, while that is true for Hailock, I think Mega Rawr is also with the Veigar, their bot lane Actually, if in terms of bot lane, I think Hailock should have early bot lane cryo. And if Mercury has been doing that, and if he does it this game as well, if he plays around bot lane, he should be able to secure the Drakes.
For
Unless,
sure.
of course, Yone secures mid cryo and sort of comes down to help out. But I think, especially in a ranged Ashe Sivir duo, I think they should be able to get bot cryo pretty easily against Veigar, Elio.
I will wait for you to be better.
Top is just gonna be two tanky boys.
Gotta love that.
Still no Zac. Day 360 of no Zac.
God.
in Pro League.
And counting. It's almost tomorrow already.
Counting. Yeah.
361 very soon.
Yeah. No, he just hovered on the Yumi.
If only I could act like Zach IRL. Grab somebody and then grab another one and slam them together and not get arrested.
Yeah. If only I could just split it to 4 pieces of myself when I die. Respawn.
God. What you can learn from being in 4 pieces, I bet.
Yeah.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well? Fine. I'll be over here, sharpening my feathers.
So we give late game advantage to Hailock on the right. But Mega Rawr has some really playmaking ability early to mid game if they start to win lane pretty heavy,
True.
right?
And I'm kind of wondering if these are their comfort picks. Maybe they're trying to look for kind of more comfort going to this final game of the series. Because I don't really see a lot of cohesion kind of with this team comp. I'm not sure how you want to engage these fights.
That's a very good point. I mean, Wukong has some okay engaged Shen as well. May have to use E-Flash to get in at times, but it's not going to be available every time. So who knows?
And having no marksman for them could be a detriment as well.
Mm.
We're going to get.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like the first game, Senna had to act like the ADC when they had the Cho'Gath. I mean, it didn't work out for them. They definitely had the chance to win, but just didn't work out. But against, Sivir's not, they wouldn't say she's the most powerful ADC,
Yeah.
but she definitely can get the job done.
And she's really great at stalling the game out, clearing waves. So even if Team Hailock somehow end up really far behind and losing all their towers, Sivir can just clear all the waves up and postpone the game for another 40-50 minutes and increase sitting here till midnight. So
Diamond in VR said, "Hello, it me again." Oh, it me, GS Jan. Hey,
Oh, is that Jen? Oh, yo.
what up, bro?
Maybe he finished his work shift.
I read your name as again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was Keck W. Yeah, Keck W for sure. That's my bad. My bad, bro. It's late already. I watched too much League already.
too much of the Cho'Gath and the.
Yep, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched highlights of a Cho'Gath player. All of his biggest R's. He ate a Yumi from like almost 100 health, 100% health. So worth it. Yeah, I mean, overall, we're getting some different picks here. The only pick that I think that Mega Rawr has that they played before, and it was just last game, was Wukong, right? The rest of them are all different.
Yeah, they're all different.
Now we're seeing the Ornn again. We've seen
the Ashe.
We've seen the Ashe, but we're seeing 3 different in jungle, ADC, and mid who've been playmakers for them.
Mm-hmm. I like seeing that different picks, variety of comps.
Yeah. I mean, it shows flexibility, right? I mean, like we saw the Draven very, get in there and do what Draven does. It just chunk people down. It ended up in a win in the first game and not a win in the second game, even though he played very well. I can see how Sivir, like you said, against Veigar can do very well with the spell shield and the wave clear. And the Melio pick, I'm not confident in the Melio pick. against with the Vagar in lane. It's just a little strange.
Mm-hmm. It's I think Mega Rawr's comp is definitely somewhat seems a bit paradoxical. Like, so the Wukong and the Yone want to go in, but obviously Vagar's really good at receiving engages rather than sort of going into the engage. Same with Milio as well. And Shen, like the thing with Wukong and Yone is if they go in, they sort of have to rely on just the damage that Wukong and Yone can provide.
Right.
Because it's gonna be hard for Vagar and Shen and Milio to like follow up immediately. So that's the engage that they have. Whereas Hailock is pretty balanced with Volibear, Ornn, Asol, really good consistent damage. Also with Sivir, you have long range engage with Ashe, and also really good vision control. Yeah, though they don't have much disengage, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But right now, I think Hailock's team comp looks a lot better.
I would argue with the way Yes Parade was playing in the first game on Ashe that is a pretty decent disengage, at least from what I saw. Even though you're correct, they don't have a ton of disengage.
Yeah, that is true. That Ashe slow is definitely going to help them kite a lot, especially with the Ace and Sivir.
Because Yes Parade was definitely a playmaker, great arrows, great slows, was able to get people away from being completely killed, even though they get shredded down in the first game. Looks like we are locking into the match. Hopefully we see an invade. I want to see a freaking invade, man. I do. I do want to see one. But no, they're going to play so safe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These skins are sick. Yo, illegally obtained. I vouched for you. Okay, I did. You don't even have an orange skin, man. You played him 3 times this match. What are you doing?
You put your trust in the wrong player.
Oh, man, bro. He better not buy tier out of Fountain like I told him. He better not. Do I even want to hit O right now? Do I? He bought tier out of Fountain. No shot.
Wait, did he actually?
He actually did. Oh, am I not streaming for you guys?
No.
Might be.
No way.
He bought tier out of Fountain.
Bro,
I have been heard.
Man? What a madman.
I have been heard.
Question is, are we gonna see a Fimbo winter?
Please back and please back and sell it to buy like anything else.
It's too late.
I know. I know. The 1%.
The 1%.
Yikes.
You just wanted to match with Asol.
Did the Volibear not buy anything other than jungle item? Can they not afford anything other than jungle item?
Wait, yeah, what happened?
No
He's supposed
pot?
to buy a pot as well, but I guess he wants to save his 50 gold.
Maybe he does.
I'm curious. Is
Cheapskate.
that actually like a play or?
Well, you can do it on some junglers who have really healthy clears. Volibear might be one of them, but it's hardly ever worth because when you're doing your clears, if you don't have the jungle pot, you're not really set up for ganks if you're like below 50%.
Right. Yeah, that is definitely a weird move. Okay, let's see how that plays out.
Yeah, we can find out in the next after this first clear here whether or not he's able to get anything off the map.
Yep.
Looks like they're trading their grass here. Shen very strong early. I don't know if Ornn wants that smoke.
Oh,
canceling his
fight to
auto.
the death.
Couple canceled Ornn autos. It could have been a little bit more dangerous for the Shen there.
Now is that worth? It's 12 stacks on the tier, so.
Yeah, that's an easy kill.
Wow, that was actually so clean.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the tier. You're crying right now because of the tier. Maybe Dorn Shield you would have regained some health, but.
And
single tier.
And now that I'm looking at it, this pick for Spinafel kind of makes it seem like he doesn't want to play through top anymore and just kind of want to take his lead all over the map, kind of more all over the game. So we'll see how it works out.
Yep. That's not a trade you want to take as Ornn.
It seems like the Ornn is just taking trades, even though it may not be the best time to take trades. Should just let it crash.
It's really bad because Shen has a TP, so Jen actually wants to take trades. No,
Yeah,
Ornn is half
exactly.
health, but at what cost? Like,
Oh, we missing the CS, buddy. There's Acel with the laser. Looks like they're setting up a top gank here. Yone going in.
Is that a kill? The Ignite, I think, finishes them all. Oh, just barely. Okay. Nice gank. Should be a kill.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a
No
kill.
flash in, yeah.
And Mercury showing
Jen
he
was
definitely
definitely-
did not
yeah.
need that pot.
Yeah, I guess so. Big brain Mercury.
Ooh, looks like the Wukong looking for
Oh, the
something
Wukong.
sneaky here.
Oh, really
Ooh,
great.
waste
laning
of
from Johnson.
It's
flash.
just both junglers just feeding off of the other top laner.
Did he really need the flash though? Is my question. Ooh, junglers clashing.
I'd say it's pretty worth because he doesn't want to waste any more time.
Hmm.
And okay.
Looks like Gisper looking for something here.
Yeah,
Clear
so
poke.
this game's a little interesting. Both junglers sort of went top lane, both of them. So maybe now they'll meet around mid side, bot side.
Yeah, and I think it's really Le Mercury here just changing his jungle pathing. He's been pathing bot pretty much all the games in the series, but changing it up now. Pathing top, got
Yep.
that kill. Possibly knowing that he wasn't able to get a level 3 gank off or level 4 gank off bot side.
For
so.
sure. Yeah. That's really smart. And Spawn of Hell was definitely greeting it as well in top lane. Definitely overextending.
Mhm.
Oh, this is another shade.
Not
And
a good
Shen
one
is just
either.
So strong.
Mm-hmm. Very strong.
Ooh, Silver looking for something here.
Emilio going for the one for the 1v1 auto attack trade there. Don't know if that was the move. But that's
No,
what I
I'd
think.
say that's actually really good play from Emilio. Like interrupting Sivir's back, because if you see Veigar had one back, now they're sort of farming, but Veigar's in better condition.
Oh, is that what Emilio was looking to do?
Yeah, and if Sivir overstays, then they sort of miss the timing for Drake fights. Although, to be fair, Wukong's not anywhere near. But I think if that's what Emilio was intending, then I think Liv was doing a really good job.
Okay, that's actually really good analysis there. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Liv. I shouldn't have said anything. You were doing the right plays.
Galaxy Brain Emilio plays.
I'm playing League of Legends. He's playing chess or something. I don't know.
He's playing 5D chess. Yeah.
Ooh,
another
the
game.
Mercury with another. Oh, has a waste ult. Shen
Oh,
ult
interrupt.
and Yone ult going off. And
The
flash
Shen ult
from
actually
Yone.
didn't complete though. He got knocked up by the one.
Yep.
Warren is doing his best to sort of help out his team. I think interrupting that Shen is actually really good. This is possibly the gank in the bot side.
They see him.
Hmm,
Oh,
that Veigar is definitely in a tough spot.
Oh yeah.
no spell shield Sivir though. They still get him. Nice.
And the
that should be a
Sivir
kill.
finishes it nice.
And that's so weird to see there from Rookter because they saw them on the ward for so long.
Yep.
They pinged it, and he just kind of stands there and keeps autoing, probably greeting for that turn play. But now they're gonna lose Dragon
Mhm.
for it and his life.
Yep. I wonder
See-
if Yone is gonna try to do anything to the Drake. I don't think so, but
Nah, he just looks like he's focused on being a Dragon Slayer right now. That's all he wants to do.
Dragon Slayer, yeah.
Queen Frost has no mana, enough for that
Mhm.
Q, I suppose. But now can't clear wave.
Oh, big Roam Storm, yes, sprayed again.
Good pressure, for sure.
That was very dangerous there, though.
Mhm.
3-level advantage for Yonde with Ignite could have turned really bad.
It
Really.
is a little scary, yeah. I love that Veigar skin actually. It's like a little
Yeah.
wizard, little Dumbledore. Uh, really good zoning. Yone should be dead here. He has to come back.
Oh my huge ultimate.
Wow. Wow.
Frost goes down.
That is actually crazy. And that's a dead
Oh
Ash. as well.
no!
That's an insane outplay by the Daz.
They committed so many resources there. Thought they were able
Yep.
to find the Yone, but he gets one back and then takes so long to kill anyone. Jonik is just kind of is able to flash in and clean up an extra kill.
That was really impressive.
I wish we had like a replay system. I kind of see what went wrong there. What took so long to kill him?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what went wrong. Maybe they just didn't have the damage.
From what I
but-
saw, the volley bear stun didn't go off. It was just damage.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have it stacked on him yet.
The volley bear Q.
Yeah.
The Ash is again top lane, just bullying bullying the Shen. That's
Oh my gosh, you can just walk away.
Spell
this is
shield
why I
too
hate
strong.
Sivir.
Sivir. Yeah, when you play Veigar and you're playing to Sivir, she just walks through it like it's nothing.
Right, but also the ability to let Jesper roam everywhere as Jonik is looking for a gank now. Weird ulti coming out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, counter
There's a
counter
3-2.
gank here.
I think
Thanks,
Ash
Pon.
is fine. Applies a slow. Great turn by Jesper as well. It's perfectly spaced.
Spawn was kind of walking a little bit too forward there. Kind of a weird series of plays, using the ulti when they're right next to each other and then changing targets.
Should be a Herald for Hailock. Go. Oh my god. Really good E. Doesn't hit the knockup, but still really good damage. Yep. Aso is definitely
It's like Asol does have TP though still, so he can take a safe back.
Yeah.
Relatively safe, I mean.
just a really rough game for I think Aso into Ione. And also for Valor as well, I think he's doing pretty well. He's keeping up in CS, but if you look at Yesperade's roams, oh, is this all in? Wow. The Daz is just wow.
Oh my god!
No way.
Well, Mercury
No
tries to
way.
get a dance back in, but
Yeah. That was a really good play by the Daz.
yeah, I think he
didn't
walks
even
away
see
happy with
coming.
that.
Yeah.
And the Ashe
I
hasn't
think
been
the-
volleying in so long.
I feel like the Ashe roaming is not really the play in this case. Wow, Aso can't even lane. He just TP'd back in, but he can't really. Just another kill. If Yone gets back his E and his empowered Q, should be a kill. I think this game, Hailock is playing for the wrong lanes. Like, Ashe has been investing top. Sure, they get the Herald, they get the Drakes, but like Yone and Veigar is like just farming free.
Oh, I definitely agree. You definitely want to give the chance for this Veigar to scale. It sounds like that's exactly what they're giving
Yeah.
them. And I can see the roam to mid kind of looking for, to kind of help this Aesol get into that late game stage, get some items, and kind of turn on because Aesol's basically not a champion right now until later on in the game and get stacks and items. But the Daz is just able to play it so well and get so many kills on the Aesol, and you can't help them if they're just not if they can't survive in lane.
Yeah, for sure. I think Aesol's gonna need a lot of help mid lane, and now at this point, Sivir has been sort of slowly falling behind in CS as well because she's been neglected here. Volbear is sort of looking for something here.
Oh.
It's just a clone. And if you consider that Shen has ult, it's a little too late for them to look for anything bot lane. It's going to so easily be a 5v4, though Ornn does have a TP, so...
Right, but he can only TP to turns right now, so I don't know if they're going to want to take this fight. Looks like they're looking for it.
Yep, they're gonna start it off.
TP is coming through from legally obtained. Shen still has ulti.
They see the TP, they sort of take a step back.
Yeah, they really want this dragon, but I don't know how they're gonna find
I
an
don't like
engage
this
here.
position. Okay, that is really big engage.
Huge Arnold though.
But the ASO, yeah.
Picks up your people. Hazel trying to do
The
some
Hazel,
damage,
okay.
but doesn't even have an item yet. Not contributing much damage to the fight.
They might get the Melio, but they should have trade and unevenly for it.
no.
That is pretty rough.
And I don't see why Rawr's kind of trying to look really hard for a fight here when their champions just aren't online yet. Silver doesn't have a item yet. You're not kind of powerful enough. Aso, like I said, isn't a champion yet. So they really wanted to look for a fight there. Really wanted this Infernal Drake, but cost them 4 deaths and they still lose down the Drake.
I think they just really distributed their resources in a way that's not very effective. Like the Ashe going up top, like moving mid, like that could work, but that sort of means you're letting the Veigar free farm while also denying your Sivir a lot of farm. And if you think about Hailock's team comp, like I'd say their star players should be the ASO and Sivir, but they're not really be able to do anything at this point.
Right. That's
And
where
I'm
all the
worried that
damage
it's-
comes from.
Right, yeah, and I'm worried that at this point it's a little too late because Yone already has 5 kills, and Wukong has a bounty as well. Veigar can just go even. He already has so much value by just going even. So
And this is the biggest lead goal difference we've seen in the early game. At 15 minutes, we're seeing a 4K goal
Yep.
difference.
okay,
And all the
that's
other
pretty big.
games have been really close at this point in time, but here, finding 4K gold lead.
For sure, yeah. Oh, there's a cage.
They see Yon walking down, which is why they're in such a hurry to get out of there. I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, they should. Oh no, Yone is here. His ult is coming back up. Valkyrie is here as well, though. Oh, I think he might go for this. Oh, it's just a tower dive. Nice stun. Should be a dead Wukong.
Ooh. Ult was really good there by the melee. Just came out a bit too late. He wasn't able to get the CC away fast enough.
But even then, trading Wukong for Ashe and then Volibear getting the kill as opposed to Yone getting a kill, I think if Volibear getting a kill, sure, that's good, but it's not ideal, I think, for Hailock's team comp.
Yeah, and he might just crack this game wide open. 6-1, 600 gold bounty, full item, completing his boots and his next item now soon. So
Yep. He's probably going to get a second corp very soon. I get the first tower for Veigar as well.
man, the previous 2 games were so back and forth, but now it still can go either way. Don't get me wrong, but now it just seems so much harder.
Yep. Nope. Wow, the one almost dies to that.
I feel like we've seen a legally obtained do that so much in this series. Just barely live
Yep.
on 1 HP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice flash.
Oh.
Ooh.
One of Hell gets baited.
Shen does not have
in.
the range. Really good reaction from Ornn. Oh, he tries to ult to get away. Does he make it? Yeah,
He
there's no
does.
That's
Yeah.
actually
That's
pretty
one
funny.
way to channel.
Yeah. Not ideally how you want to use it, but he saves himself there.
Oh no, the Yone is here. Look at that damage.
Yone is just wreaking havoc right now.
Yep. Now this gives Aso a little bit of time, but he doesn't want to overstay. Yeah, we should be backing about now.
It's okay, I think he can just fly away.
Mm-hmm.
He's dancing on him.
They're dancing on each other.
Oh, might be a
Ooh.
dead Ashe. Nice dodge. Nice dodge.
Oh,
Walks
huge
right
stun
up to the
too.
shade.
Oh.
Oh no. Yes, Parade trying to time it out the Veigar cage there and walk out as soon as it disappears, but just walks right into it. Now Queen Frost gonna find the end of the Veigar cage.
Really
and-
good dive.
Oh my god. This game is looking like a disaster so far.
Mm-hmm.
La Mercury just dived under tower. Couldn't do anything.
That's a volley bear too.
Wow. And that was their most fed member. If they can do that
Mhm.
to the volley bear, they can do
They
that
can
to
do that to
everyone.
anyone. Yep.
Yeah.
The Yone at 9 kills. This just.
Oh my gosh. Losing their mid inhib tower at 18 minutes into the game, that is disheartening.
Yeah, I don't think I can see this going any other way unless it goes to really late game and Asol's able to sort of scale, because Yone's already 3 levels up, and that's huge. 3 levels at 18 minutes.
So, obviously, last time I posed this question, we were kind of 30 minutes into game. It was
Yeah.
still, doors were clear when you decided, but it wasn't this clear. Now I'm
Yeah.
posing at 19 minutes into game. How did they make this even? How did they win?
They just have to give up everything. Like, they cannot afford to contest any objectives unless it's like a really favorable fight. I think they just have to wait until Asol sort of maybe hits his second item, third item core, and maybe he'll get a good angle in team fights. I think that's the only way they can do. Oh my god, it's just a massacre.
Yeah, and I think you're right on the money there. You say they just need to give up objectives. They can't really fight for it. They try to defend that top tower, immediately get dove and killed. They lost the dragon, didn't even try contesting that. So I think you're right on the money.
I will
there.
say, if Mega Roars plays this perfectly, it's unlosable for them.
Right.
They're just so ahead, yeah.
But
So they have to make a
this-
mistake for Hailock to come back, yeah.
But this is the amateur Poro League, so
That is true.
mistakes happen
That is
all the
true.
time.
That is
GS
true.
GS Jan dropped a comment for us. Said, "I love League of Legends."
No way. You gotta get help. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
man. Please find
Imagine.
help.
Yeah. Get some help.
Are they looking for a 20-minute bear?
I think there's a group. I think there's a group
Wow.
for you, for people that love League of Legends. It's called Leaguers Anonymous.
It just spawned. They're
Years
looking to get it.
ago.
I'm surprised if the damage. I guess it's the Wukong and Yo.
Yep.
And...
They
Oh,
just
no.
melt the Fresh Baron, and if it's just they cannot contest at all.
Mercury was looking for the steal, had to ult away.
Yeah.
Still able to survive so far. Very low in HP.
Still alive. I think
Legally
the Warren
obtained
is
top
dead
tier
here.
now. And now there's no chance of a steal now. No flash on the Mercury, no ultimate, no plant there. They could just get this Baron and nothing
Yep.
they can do about it.
It is unlosable for Mega Roars.
Right, and I guess what they're trying to do right now is just press on the gas, try to end the game as soon as possible. Don't give them a chance to get back. Don't let Sivir and
Yep.
his Ace a chance to get some gold in their pockets, and it might be a
Exactly.
quick game.
They want to sort of like ride their momentum and keep up the tempo. Oh my god.
Oh,
barely.
just missed.
Just barely. In what universe does a dragon have to run away from just this ninja guy? Just- like what?
And if the Shenton landed, it would have been over. For
Look.
So
Look, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say this right now, Willa, because I know you haven't seen it. But if Naruto was running at a dragon, the dragon would run away for sure.
Okay. That's fair though. That's fair.
Like if Naruto was in League, Aesol would have to run away from him. No cap. Oh, he's gonna get that tower so easy.
Hailock just doesn't have any damage right now. It's a good arrow.
Oh.
Squeaky kill. Nope. Still lives. And now they're sort of overextended here, so. Oh my god, the Veigar ult.
Point and click ult.
Look at the Veigar just waddle around, though. I love that skin. The Wukong is looking for a flank. They do have to give up this tower, I believe. Yone's putting pressure up top as well. Yone got the double pickaxe. Interesting.
Man's trying to go mining.
Playing Minecraft.
Surrender vote failed for red team. Oh my god.
No way! I bet I know who started.
Yeah, we know who started it, Willa. We know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Look, I just think this is my opinion. I know you guys said, "Oh, trying to engage."
Server's dead.
Ooh. Spell shield can't protect you from all that. I was gonna say that I think Mega Rawr just wants to go to sleep because they said it's late in the chat earlier. They're trying to
They
hustle
did.
up, but you're right. It makes more sense to not let the ASOL scale. Who cares about sleep? The orange just
They're
got
definitely
to
picking up tempo, yeah.
the orange just got to level 13. They're upgrading his own item.
It's not gonna result to anything, I think. The Shen just, like, his HP is still full. It's just like, there's nothing. No damage. Emilio's too dead, though. But I think once Yone shows up,
Ooh, scary ninja boy.
yeah.
Oh, no way. Did she get the shutdown? No way.
I think that's GG. I
That
think
might
that
be
should be game.
GG right there.
Yeah. I think Bangalore definitely knows how to sort of snowball their lead, and they really did it this game. Wow.
I think they have the pressure to do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he's back.
damn.
Just in time to see the game end, yo.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, got a pick on the Wukong.
The game's not over yet. I think we all know how this is going to end. But I do want to applaud Rawr for doing their best here. Really
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa.
Clean up, but that shield is too big.
Shutdown. Another shutdown.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yone is going to be dead here. Wow.
Oh, the Ash Arrow coming in. Kalen's coming in from the melee ult.
Could this be the turning point?
Flash has to come in. Stop doing that.
There aren't any major objectives though, so all they get is just some extra farm from the jungle.
Yeah, Baron's up in a minute, so they can maybe look to set some wards and take Scuttle there, but
Yeah.
I do want to note ASOL does have 191 stacks. I do think that's a lot. Hopefully we can see some damage coming from Queen Frost soon.
Mm-hmm. If the ASO gets a good angle, I think that's a possibility.
It looks like Rawr's not even looking to set for wards here for Vision, so might be. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The
you
red
flipped
side
them.
Is, yeah, okay,
Let's-
red
Yeah,
side is
yeah.
Hailock?
Yeah, red is
Yep.
Hailock. The
Okay.
other ones are Mega Rawrs.
Okay, my bad. It looks like Hailock
Right.
here didn't set Vision earlier, so it might be really hard for them to contest this Baron. Maybe they don't even look to contest it, but if they don't, it might just be end of game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that should be it soon. It's actually crazy from, I think the Yone just popping off this game.
They said, which bear is best? It is definitely Volley Bear. Because
What do you
I don't
mean,
think
Mars?
there's any other bears in the
Wukong's
game.
Tibbers.
Tibbers is the best. I'm sorry.
Tibbers, no way.
Volley Bear sucks.
False black bear. What even is black bear? Yeah.
Thank you for the Office reference. Oh, damn.
Oh, they will find Janikas, but Jesper goes down right immediately.
Oh,
the
that's not enough with the
shield.
Shen
Look at that
ult.
shield. That is just crazy shielding.
And the Queen Frost would have been able to take down Daz there,
Hmm.
but Shen ult comes through, and
Yeah, but you can see them
Yeah.
ping the Shen ult as well. That's just crazy shields.
that's just so frustrating to see.
That was over half of his health.
They
New
had a
shield.
chance right there, but now it's
Yeah.
just over, and I think they're gonna hit the Nexus Tower.
And I guess I have to take back what I said in the champ select.
Look, I apologize for making you take tier first. But I technically
Wait,
didn't
said it
force
was a
you to do
lucky
it.
charm. Yo, the Shen is just going wild here. Mega are just
looking
throwing
dudes.
themselves in the fountain. They still finish it though. Get the Nexus.
Oh no.
GG.
GG's to everyone.
What
well
an
fought
end.
series.
To the
GG.
match.
Yeah.
I should main Shen. You should. Shen is a very respectable main. The Mega Rawr is taking the win in a riveting match. 2-1. I don't think either any of us casting right now, or GS Jan, who's the only one talking in chat right now, could have guessed this was the outcome.
Mhm.
Definitely not.
It's really close for the first two games. Really, really close.
Absolutely. I mean, very interesting. You know, one pick we saw a lot was the Ornn. And I have to respect it, but I don't like that you take tier, buddy. I will
You
say
just
that.
you cannot say that at this point. You said you support Ornn going tier.
I support Ornn. I supported him
There's
going tier,
no-
but my dog lost lane like 90% of the game.
Wow. You just throwing the Ornn under the bus.
How is the tier helping you in lane, dog? Like at least go Doran's shield.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the reason, but I think for this game particularly, I think Yone just popped off.
Hmm.
I think the Ashe roaming, sure, I can see why, but sort of you're sort of abandoning the Sivir in lane, and that's not something you want, especially against a Veigar that can just free farm, right?
Yeah, very true. GG says Jedi Jack, who I believe is Valor in game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Valor, you've been through a lot in bot lane.
Yeah, very well played, Valor. I commend you.
It was a really outstanding performance from Valor.
Mm-hmm. The Ravens were just the axes were just popping off.
Mhm. Great axes, for sure. All right, I think we'll wrap it up there. Any other comments?
Not
really.
Last minute comments?
I'm proud of both of the teams. I think I said that already. They did put up good fight and make it an interesting night.
Yeah, very good. I'm glad. Hopefully, we can see these teams in the playoffs very shortly. Maybe
For
get
sure,
a rematch.
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Think it could go either way.
Yep.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up.
All right.
GG's both team. Thank you to Willa and to Z for joining us. And have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.